Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Pathfinder Westmarch campaign. Tonight we are starting up a new party to continue on into the delves of the depths of the Silvermoon Mountain, since the party from the Hall of Blades and Arcadia cleared out the majority of the top two floors. So we're going to go ahead and go over to our players and let them know, say hello. But before that, I'm just going to make a quick announcement. This Friday, over on the Performance Check channel, if I could get a shout out from my mods for the Performance Check channel, I will be DMing the first season of my arc of Performance Check, Tragedy and Triumph in the Sunken Isles. So if you guys want to check me out on another Twitch channel, I will be over on at Performance Check Show to kind of have my moment as the DM over there, where I am also a player on most Saturdays in the Curse of Strahd campaign. So we're gonna go ahead over and say hi to our players. I almost said contestants. That's another thing for later this year. I haven't announced that yet. Hello, everybody!
Hello.
You know how I can tell my mods don't watch my preamble?
Why?
Is it because you say things that they don't expect us to be listening?
Yeah, it's because I go, hey, can I get shoutouts for XYZ thing? And then nothing happens.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Normally you do that in call.
Wait, what am I shouting out?
Performance Check. I announced the Performance Check game on Friday.
Yay! Check show?
Yep. The Performance Check channel, yeah. At Performance Check Show. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it says Pathfinder there, but that's just because I've set it up for Friday. Last time we played D&D. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. How is everyone this evening?
Good. I have an almost finished bottle of water.
Fuck yeah, good job. Proud of you. Crow, how's your internet?
All right. It is somehow holding up.
Are we still
we'll
on the
see
shelf?
how long that lasts.
Are we still on the shelf?
Are we on the shelf?
You are still on the shelf.
Good.
Actually, no, that's a lie. You're not on the shelf. You're on top of a windowsill.
Okay, cool. As long as we're...
My world is upside down.
Okay, so we're gonna start I'm gonna start by having you guys introduce yourselves and your characters. First off, we're going to have Huffy. You go ahead and introduce yourself and your character this evening.
Oh, I don't usually go first. Hi, I am Miss Huffy, and I'll be playing Elodie, who is a frog girl.
Fantastic. Next up, we're gonna have Weaver introduce himself and his character.
Hello, I'm Weaver. I am currently playing Chuck Hornsteff. He is very sweet. I will not be.
Fantastic. Anything else you want to tell us about Chuck?
He is currently the highest level, so may God have mercy on our souls.
Technically, Karme is the highest level, because Karme has been on more adventures. You are not in charge.
Good.
Thankfully for you.
That is a problem.
Venny, introduce
Hi.
yourself and your character, please.
Hello, I'm Benidara. I go by she, they pronouns. I'm going to be playing as Karme tonight. She goes by she, question mark, pronouns.
Fantastic.
The second part has in-character reasons why she doesn't say her second set of pronouns, but that's a different thing that I still have to tell you,
Yep.
Belle, about. But yeah, she's an alchemist Turk.
Fantastic.
Which is fun.
Yeah, I have been looking through some of the Final Fantasy classes. I'm gonna have to nerf the shit out of those before you make another character.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I didn't realize that most of those were made for Spheres of Power, Venny.
No, they weren't made for spheres of power.
They sure as fuck look like it.
They were balanced around the spell list made for that system.
Yeah, it's true. Alright, next up, Jess, if you want to introduce yourself and your character, please.
Hi, my name is Void or Jester. You can call me either or. I go by he, him, or it. I'm playing Calvin. He's a dog. A husky Shiba Inu mix. And he's a ranger.
We love this dog. This
He's here to
mischievous little bastard.
He's here to cause problems, and sometimes the enemies will look at him and go, "Oh, hi, little doggy," and like not want to attack me initially. But
And then die. Horrible deaths.
listen, it's fine. Sometimes, unless I attack them, they won't attack me. It's a nice little situation we got going on. But,
Yeah.
Who would attack a dog?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and finally, Crow, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hello, my name is Resident Scarecrow, but please just call me Crow or Ratman. Tonight I am playing the lovely Birdman, that is Runkos, formerly someone's familiar, now a wizard gunslinger, who has his own familiar, a little puppet, who also has a gun.
Lots of guns in this party.
Yeah, there will never be a moment where there is not a gun or the smell of gunpowder.
I've also shouted out everybody in the Twitch chat.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And you also did the thing that I was gonna say before we got started. We do have a new follower goal and a new subscriber goal. Again, if I can get 25 subscribers by the end of the month, I am gonna try really hard to. I'm gonna do a full watch party of The Princess Bride in my Discord server. So.
Oh yeah.
As you wish.
But yeah, so, I'm gonna go through and ask each of you what you think your characters were doing when they kind of got recruited for this mission. Because this is a new mission with new characters. We're gonna start with Huffy, because we're gonna explain how Elodie came to, find the island of, the island that you're on now, and the base camp for the Hall of Blades that resides within Silvermoon Mountain.
I believe this is kind of on the tail end of an expedition she went on into the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
She'd found a ancient dock that had led to essentially this island with what I would assume is like a canoe or some kind of.
It's a
rowboat.
a small sloop.
Lovely.
She would have, your previous companions are currently manning your boat.
Lovely. Then yeah, she would have come via a little boat.
Fantastic. And yeah, when you arrived, you did see, people in like the livery of the Hall of Blades, these like blue shirts with like tabards and chainmail, kind of hauling gear up to the top of the mountain. And I would assume probably followed them.
Yeah, probably just stalking them for the moment, making sure that they're not doing like evil shit in this jungle.
They appear
She's
to be
not seen the Hall of Blades before, from what I understand.
Yeah, no, you have not yet encountered the Hall of Blades. But what you can tell when you get to the top of the mountain is that they are building a civilization within the mountain, which is rumored to have lots of hidden treasures in the bottom of it.
Through the mountain.
Yeah.
Secret. Oh. That's awesome. Is that where this entrance to this?
Yeah, that's
situation?
the entrance to that's where the entrance to the first two floors, and then the second floor has a large cavern that you have to descend into. No one's quite gone down into the cavern yet. That's what you guys will be doing.
Gotcha.
You will be the first to explore down into the caverns. Likely you would have met Karkin Call, the leader of this particular sect of the Hall of Blades. She, as the leader, is a ranger, so she's kind of good at spotting people that are stalking her men. That's probably who you were.
Would you like me
caught
to roll?
by. Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth, and I will roll
Sure.
to see if if she spotted you all right.
You got it. Hiya. Damn.
That is a
Pretty low roll.
26.
Damn. Yes, she spots me by 10.
Yeah, so she, picks you up by the scruff of your neck and goes, and who might you be?
Oh, I am Elodie.
And
Yeah,
hmm
I suppose I should be asking who you are, because you don't seem to be locals.
my name's Karkin Call. I am the leader of the Hall of Blades in this area. I was instructed by my commander Silas to set up a base camp of sorts inside this mountain. We just recently helped the locals to clear out an infestation of mites that had been attacking them. You've probably met the giant cat folk that live around here.
Oh,
Oh God.
yeah, they're very large.
Yeah, they are. There's Amazons, them folk. But I've been told to keep
Would you
to
put
keep.
me down?
No, not until I know that you're not a danger to my people.
I'd like to use a feint combat maneuver to quickly get out of her grasp if I can.
Yeah, you can roll against her CMD.
This will be a +5. So to 15.
So with her CMD of 22,
Damn, my
Yeah.
tiny arms are not so strong.
14th level ranger.
I have tiny nerd arms that hinder my grappling ability.
And she goes, little one, I'm used to grappling this big, beefy fucking minotaur back home. You're not getting
Oh, I
out.
did it wrong anyway. I'm gonna try again. This time it's a bluff check. Now that's a 20.
She just kind of looks at you and goes, listen, I work for a man who is very, very good at diplomacy and bluffing. I'm real good at figuring out when people are trying to get away from me. If you hurt my people, I will throw you down the side of this mountain with expeditious prejudice. Do you understand?
That's not very nice.
Yeah, it's not very nice for people trying
But
to hurt
also,
my people.
I don't really have intention to hurt your people. I don't think.
Good. That's all I ask is don't hurt my people.
I don't.
And we
I
won't
don't
have-
even really know your people. That's kind of why I'm here.
Well.
Y'all are weird.
We're not weird, and she'll like put you down. Well, actually, I should qualify that. When you inevitably meet the dog, the talking dog inside, he's weird.
Interesting. Okay.
But other than that,
Do you know what's in there? Like what's the whole going on and stuff?
well, we're currently my commander, like I said, cleared out the first 2 levels, and so we're building a small base camp. We were contracted by the dragon known as Ignis the Everburden to go in here and clear the mountain and make it safe. I sent a scouting party, an advanced scouting party, down into the depths, and they did not return. So,
At first, I was wondering why you were here, but now I realize it's because the only alternative is a fiery hellscape with which your family will be burning.
exactly,
understand
you've met Ignis then.
No, I've heard stories.
Yeah, he's not very happy when people tell him no.
I understand.
He's technically my cousin.
Oh,
At this moment, you'd probably realize this woman is a scaleborn, red and orange scales purveying her entire body. This is a radiant dragonborn.
you don't eat frogs, do you?
I hadn't gone frog gigging in a very, very long time, though frog leg meat is very, very good, tasty. Not humanoid frogs, anyway, little tiny ones.
Thank you. Thank you for the clarification.
You talk. People talk too much for my liking when I cook them. You gotta cook frog legs while they're still hopping. So.
Well, I'm all out of hops, so you have no worries about that.
It was a joke. It was a joke, little one. It was a joke.
Sure.
Anyway.
I'm gonna go find it. Bye.
Yeah, okay. And she'll like gesture you inside the mountain if you were curious.
Is she gonna let me go now?
Yeah, she let you down. She put you down a minute ago.
Okay, cool.
I had described her setting you down. See, you lied to me. You do hop.
Nah, I did lie to you.
All right. So, speaking of Ignis the Ever-Burning, we will kind of turn over to the two of you that were instructed to be here by the big fiery fuck-off dragon. Rheinkos and Calvin.
Damn.
You were delivered here personally by the claw of Ignis the Everburning, without very much choice in the matter.
Damn.
Calvin, you have seen giant catfolk. However, when you barked at them, they got real close to you and roared very much like lions.
Consider I bark more.
They are not intimidated by your barks.
It's less of an intimidation and more of like a, oh, hello, I see you. Bark, 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 bark.
Them and their pet lions are amused by your barking.
Playbow at the lions.
The lions are working, so they are not able to play. But they do see you. They acknowledge the playbow, and they say, essentially, like you get the idea of, man, if I wasn't fucking working, like if I wasn't a service lion.
Goddamn, if I wasn't on the clock right now.
Yeah, you'd be chased all over this fucking, this mountain. Rheinkos. Now that we know what Calvin's doing, how is Rheinkos feeling after a ride via Dragon Claw?
Rheinkos is sort of just sitting there. You know that one alligator figure that gets sent around online where it's just a little guy and he's sitting there, usually with a Photoshop cheeseburger?
No, but I believe you. Please describe it.
Yeah. Rheinkos is staring out into space with his puppet sort of trying to get him to focus back in on things, because usually when something grabs you, it is not a safe situation.
Especially something that big.
Yeah, especially something that big. Also, consider the last time he was dealing with dragons, 3 of them were trying to kill him.
One of them succeeded.
And he had to rebuild the puppet.
Yep.
So he doesn't exactly have the highest opinion in regards to proper dragons.
Okay, Ignis was the one that came to your rescue. So, he's probably a little better on relationship-wise with Ignis specifically, but I can understand not particularly liking proper dragons.
He's still a little shaken, but he is less terrified. But he is, now that he's on the ground, he's sort of sitting on the ground with handfuls of dirt on the ground, trying to make sure that he's actually staying on the ground.
Yeah, he's putting a little pillow under his pillow for the dirt man.
He puts a little dirt under his pillow for the dirt man.
Exactly.
I just got rid of that earworm. Don't give it back to me.
In case he comes to town. But yeah, so yeah, that's how you guys got there. And now kind of turning over to Carme and Chuck, who are here because you both work for the Hall of Blades. You guys kind of arrived with a caravan of, sailors who kind of got on this little boat and sailed across the channel from the mainland to this little island where you were greeted by Carme, Amazonian height lion women that are the same height as you. So Chuck, you're feeling a little short probably.
Oh.
How tall is Chuck?
6'4".
How tall is Carme? Venny?
Vinny is muted.
Ah, okay.
God
So
fucking damn it! I was talking.
there we go.
But yeah, Karame
Should I-
is 14'9".
Yeah, damn near
Hot
15
damn.
foot tall.
Drunk.
She's a big bitch. These Amazonians are 15 feet and bigger. Like, these are big women.
Yeah.
And so Chuck, you're kind of looking around. Most of the women here are taller than you.
Chuck probably just mutters under his breath. This better not awaken anything in me.
Love that. Good man. All right. So you guys are all kind of gathered. Elodie, I'm assuming you would kind of follow the group that follow the dragon lady, because she'll kind of call everyone over and go, all right, and she'll kind of take out a clipboard and go, Calvin,
What?
this is a roll call, sweetheart. Come here.
Okay.
Ryan Kos and Brack Puppet.
Rykos looks up and gives a little crow call as the puppet is waving happily.
Fall in, sweetheart. Come on, hop to it. You see her adjust.
Rykos does so, albeit a little bit slower than everyone else.
You see her adjust a pince nez that's sitting on her eyes. Irvine the tax evasion owl. Is that really your name?
It kind of is his name, yeah.
If you
assume
would
the
like to
owl's on
roleplay
his
the
back.
owl, you absolutely can.
I'm good. I think the owl's
Okay.
just chilling on his back.
The owl just kind of goes, of course it's my fucking name. Fuck, who are you? Alright. That's interesting. Carme.
She walks up. Hi.
Hey, sweetheart. Chuck Ornstein. Ornstein.
Present. And he just like does a light little salute.
She'll give you a salute back. And, any other volunteers who would like to join this expedition?
I think I would be interested in.
Oh, hey, it's the
if you
little
would
frog
allow
girl.
me. Hello.
All right. So here's the deal, and what your job is. This mountain, from what we can tell, has about 50 floors. Besides the 2 we've already cleared out. We're gonna give you 5 weeks worth of camping supplies, rations, and foodstuffs. You are to go down into the mountain and make it safe, and possibly clear out the main entrance at the bottom. If possible, we did send a group of advanced scouts that were lent to us from the city of Weregild. If you could recover them or their bodies, they should have a badge on their armor. If you can recover the badge, we'll know that they're dead. Send it back to their families with our condolences and 300 gold for every dead soldier. You will be paid 500 gold pieces per adventurer. And whatever you can find within the mountain. Are you okay with these terms?
Yeah.
They sound amenable to me.
I don't think I was given a choice.
Yeah, you're not here because you want to be. You're here because the dragon said you had to be. So I need everybody to sign this, and she'll slide a contract across
I don't
a
have
large
hands.
table. Put your paw in the ink, and then put it on the paper.
Okay.
Hey, Calvin.
Yeah.
Academy is going to whisper into your ear.
Uh,
Hey, the stronger you press on the paper, the more polite it is.
Okay. Sure.
I'd like to imagine just smacking the paper out of their hand.
Yeah.
He's very
Okay,
very enthusiastic.
So Karkin has really good perception.
Oh,
And
no.
she just like rears a ruler back and slaps Carme on the forehead. No, bad bunny.
See,
Bad.
Calvin about ready to just like go to town on this thing
Calvin,
at the
very gently place your paw into the ink and then onto the paper. Do not
Okay.
slap the paper.
Damn. Okay. And he does.
Thank you.
Very
All
gently.
right. All right. Carme, you're next. Sign.
She spent some time reading the contract. Is there anything that says that her signing the... Well, actually, the contract itself would stipulate the rewards.
Yep.
So no face shenanigans.
No face shenanigans.
Yeah.
Other than the
Then
fact
yeah.
that Mifune's signature's at the bottom.
Interesting.
Menacing aura.
Yeah, there is a menacing aura from this deep red signature.
Yeah.
This is the don't worry about the co-signer of the contract. This is just who's sponsoring the quest.
She's going to sign it as Miss Keenblade, which is a second name that she would maybe go by, since that's her last name technically.
Yeah, absolutely. It does still mean that you have signed on, and Mifu, like, you get this feeling that you are now being watched.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rankos, your turn.
Rankos plucks one of his feathers, dips it into the ink, and in very elaborate Ignan script, he just writes the word for bird, and then in very fine print under that, he writes black.
Aww.
Because that's what he thinks his signature is.
I
Blackbird.
love that though. That's adorable.
Yeah. He thinks his legal
No,
name
that was
is
in character.
Blackbird.
That was in character.
Yeah.
She just kind of goes, Blackbird, huh?
Rankos nods. It's how I was taught to write my name.
Yeah, because that was when you were someone's familiar. Here, watch this. And she'll dip her own pen into a thing and then touch your signature, and it will become your name his name in script, in Ignan script.
Rankos is just staring, and he sort of does that signature in the air a couple times.
She will offer
Mostly
him the pen.
He traces his name out, messing up slightly on some of the more intricate curves, but still getting it mostly correct.
Keep the calligraphy pen. You'll get it eventually. But that's your new name. I need your poppet to sign too.
The poppet sort of walks up, dips its hand in ink, and slaps the paper like a stamp before giving a double thumbs up.
Yep. Here, let me see that pen again. She'll dip it in the ink, touch the thing, and it'll write out the name. She does the same thing for Calvin's.
Yeah. My paw print's not good enough anymore.
Your paw print's fine, but I've done this to every contract you've ever signed with the Hall of Blades.
Huh.
Yeah. Long as you signed it, I can then convert it to a signature. Miss Frog Legs, here you go.
Oh, yes. She'll take the page and will actually take her own calligraphy pen out from her bag. And we'll write it because the previous one just handed off, and she doesn't seem to mind.
She smiles.
Her handwriting is very fancy.
She goes, finally, someone else of culture. And then she'll hand it over to Chuck to sign.
Chuck will actually real quickly. Oh.
Hmm?
The
Chuck,
puppet up after you. I'll wait.
Okay, sorry. You mentioned a co-signer, yes?
Yep, that would be Mifune, the Baron of the Moonshade Baronies.
Does that name ring a bell at all to Chuck?
Well, how studied is Chuck in the in royalty, and how active was he in the war that just happened?
Oh, that would be a no and a no.
Well, no. So Chuck, Weaver, there was a massive war in the Dragonlands that Reckford participated in. How active was he in that war?
Probably not very. He would have definitely fought, but he probably wouldn't have fought much.
Okay, so you would know that a large majority of your forces were made up of these massive monsters that people kept referring to as night creatures. Mifune was the necromancer in charge of summoning those night creatures. She is also the single most powerful archfey in the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's going to read that and kind of hover over it before hesitantly signing his name.
Wonderful. I know that at least two of you were very nervous about our co-signer here, but she's just the one cutting your paycheck. That's all.
I don't buy that.
Buy it or
Well,
not, that's what I'm telling you.
I do believe
I
that
think
she
she's
is
buying
paying.
you, actually.
I believe she is paying. I don't believe it's the only thing she's doing.
Oh, no. She's not. She definitely wants this mountain cleared out so she can use it for some purpose. But the point of
No fair.
you, is that she, other than you clearing the mountain out, she has no use for any of us, from what I've been informed. Then again, I am just a lieutenant.
Oh, wait, Belle.
Oh, the other thing I should have explained. Just kind of flip it to the second page of the contract. There is a clause here. Allow me to read it for you. Should you perish within the confines of the mountain, and the mountain is successfully cleared out before you are revived, Mifune, the Soul Stitcher, also known as the Baroness of the Moonshade Barony, will bring you back to life in not uncertain terms, but not as an undead. She'll flip the thing back over. Does that sound amenable to all of y'all?
Yeah, especially so.
The specificity of not an undead is interesting, but I'll take what I can get.
As she's a fucking necromancer, it's probably better than what you could have gotten. You could have been brought back as a night creature, which are considered to be undead.
That was my main concern of specifying undead of whether or not they were. Glad to know that they are. That makes me feel much more comfortable.
Yeah, you're not gonna get turned into a horrible abomination from the Nine Hells.
Well, that's good.
So, somebody had a question out of character. What was it?
I believe it was me, but I forgot what it was.
All right. She will then lead you all kind of to the second floor into this large chamber that has our suits of armor stacked around, and goes, there is a merchant upstairs that can supply you with any weapons you may need, ammunition, things of that nature. And then she'll set down a large backpack, and she goes, this is a pack of holding. It carries a pavilion tent and 30 days worth of supplies. It weighs virtually nothing. Who wants to carry the pack?
If no one else does, I will.
Rankos was waiting for a pause before slowly raising his hand because in his mind, he's supposed to be staying out of the line of fire because he is ranged support.
So Rankos and Calvin both want to carry the pack. We'll split it down the middle.
No, I said if no one else wanted to, he can get it.
All right. Here you go, Rankos. She'll hand it to you, and it literally does weigh virtually nothing. It's like a 2-pound backpack.
Rankos almost hefts it up a little because he was expecting his weak little bird arms to be straining under what the giant lady considers nothing.
Yeah. If you Google Stiltskin from Final Fantasy, that's what you look like right now.
Rhinkos looks like that?
Yeah.
I have to grab the phone to look that up, so I will start sounding roboto.
Okay. You said you were saying something, Huffy?
Sorry, I was gonna say this. It's just as well that I'm not the one carrying because I'm already smaller than my haversack.
Yeah. But yeah, so you guys are all led to this large, essentially it's a perfectly square pit that kind of tapers downward as it goes down into it's like 50 foot by 50 foot, and then it seems like it goes down like a funnel into a 10 by 10 square where each of you kind of would rappel down into. Who's carrying Calvin down? Because the dog cannot use ropes or ladders.
I can use ropes and ladders really effectively. We can do a pulley system. Would you like a pulley system?
Dog.
That makes sense.
I am curious to see the pulley system in action. Maybe when we need to bring down more supplies.
He is wiggling at being picked up unexpectedly though.
He's very, very unhappy dog.
Very wiggly.
And then she just goes, "All right, you folks head on down, and do you need anything before you leave?
No.
This is your opportunity."
Rhinkos holds up a hand, just, I need bullets.
Yep, I figured. How many do you need?
He opens up his pockets and starts rifling through where he should be keeping his coins. I have no idea how much money this bird has.
How much money does Rhinkos have,
he has...
Jess?
Hey,
I don't think he has any.
I know what the answer is in my heart. He has no money, no gear. The only thing he has is weapons, armor, and 30 bullets to his name.
Okay, so Jess and the rest of the party, are you going to loan this broke bird money to buy bullets?
I also need bullets.
Okay.
Let me see if I have any money. Hold on.
You should, Calvin.
Yeah. Let me see exactly how much I have. Yeah, I'll toss 300 gold to Rhinkos.
Rhinkos, this is more money than you held in your entire life.
I think. Well, he has like a bag of gold. Just like throws it with his mouth. Take 300 and then give it back to me, please.
Rhinkos gives you this open-mouthed, shocked look before digging out 290 gold coins and 100 silver coins.
No, my math was gonna be so easy. I need this easy math. Also, just take 300 gold pieces, please.
Just take it already.
I'm putting 300
Fine, I'll
gold on your
take exactly 300.
It's on your character sheet.
300
I'll take
gold
exactly
and 5 silver.
300 gold pieces.
Thank you. It's on your character sheet now.
Belle.
Yes.
I'm assuming that the bullets include the gunpowder needed to fire them, or no, we have to buy everything
Well, so
altogether.
what kind of gun are you using?
I am using a masterwork pistol.
Which kind of pistol? There are a bunch of them.
Masterwork pistol. I believe that's
Cool.
that's all it is.
Question. Are you using cartridge style ammunition or ball ammunition? Because that is a thing in Pathfinder.
Yeah. I mean, alchemical cartridges are the same as ball ammunition, but you save up half an action essentially, from what I remember.
Yes, but also cartridge ammunition is a system.
Oh, right, metal cartridges.
Yes, metal cartridges have gunpowder in them already.
Yeah, but that is extra expensive.
It is. It is more expensive. You are correct. It's either that or buy gunpowder and ball.
I don't think I can buy gunpowder and ball at the same time. Let me see if the metal cartridge.
Look, here's the deal.
wait.
I'll give you a deal. You know, this is the dragon in character. If you buy 50 bullets, I'll give them to you for 50 gold. If you want a
Very well.
hogshead worth of powder and balls, I'll give you that for 100 gold. 50 bullets and a hogshead of gunpowder.
I do twice that.
Yep.
Okay. And she gives her 200 gold for 100 bullets and 2
Hogsheads.
hogsheads. Okay.
And they are sacks that look like hollowed out hogsheads. And what about you, little bird? What are you looking for?
Rankos is sort of taken aback at being addressed as Little Bird, but pushes past that as quickly as he can.
This is a 9.5 foot tall
how much
dragon
are-
woman. She's huge.
Yeah, that's why he's trying to push past it. How much are cased bullets?
Cartridges are 10 gold bullet.
How much?
10 gold per bullet. But if you buy 50, I'll give you 50. I'll give it to you for 50 gold. I buy if you buy in bulk, I sell in bulk.
He nods and he sets 50. He sets 50 gold on the. He sets 50 gold on the table. No, he sets 100 gold on the table because he knows he's gonna go through.
She puts up 2 boxes of 50 on the table and goes, "All right, now I'll make you a deal." And she puts up this little machine. It's got 6 slots on it, and she puts up a box of empty cartridges. Buy these and this, and she puts up a bunch of small, like silver pellets and gunpowder. It's a little cask of gunpowder. And you can learn how to make your own bullets, and I'll give you all of this for a total of 150 gold.
He thinks on it for all of about 5 seconds before he sets the 150 gold on the counter and makes little grabby hands.
She will give you all of the stuff. Take that and go. Does anybody else need anything?
How much would a gunsmith's kit be?
50 gold. That's what I just sold to him.
Okay. I will buy one of those.
She
as well.
gives you the same thing.
How much?
I thought that was a alchemical cartridge kit because I thought gunsmith's kit were just to make guns.
It's to make
'Cause
guns and
Rankos
bullets.
already has one.
It's to make guns and bullets.
So he just didn't have the bits that allows him to make bullets.
Yep.
Okay, so the alchemical, what is it?
It just
Cartridges.
yeah, it's just bullet machine. Just put bullet
Yeah.
machine.
Okay.
And I was bidden by the guild to give you guys these, and she'll put a box on the counter with 5 potions of greater healing, and 5 potions of speed inside the box.
Belle, do any of those look familiar to Karame?
Yeah, Carme is an alchemist, or has been, works with alchemy.
No, like, as in, are they some of the ones that she's made for the Hall of Blades while she's been at...
You provide them for the Hall of Blades. These are your potions. They have your little label on them.
Oh, great, my potions, they came back. Hey, here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Are they splitting up among us, or are we putting them in?
That's up to you guys. There's one for every. There's one for every player character, but not enough for your familiars.
That's fine.
I didn't hear what kind it was. Sorry.
It's a potion of greater healing. I know you tuned out because of shopping.
It's not tuning out. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Potion of greater healing. Potion of what? What was it again?
There's a potion of greater healing and a potion of speed.
Thanks. Okay. That's on Ryan's sheet. Now I can do my sheet.
It's a 4d8 plus 4. That's how much that heals.
Belle.
Yes.
Real quick question. How many charges or shots does each hogshead provide of gunpowder?
Hogshead of gunpowder is 100 bullets worth.
One of them is 100, so I got 200 worth at the moment. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Okay. Potion of speed. Okay. I've got my sheets taken care of.
Out of character question, Belle.
Yes.
I don't believe you need it, but I might as well be safe and ask. Do you need the gunsmithing feat to make bullets?
Are you a gunslinger?
No, I am a Turk.
Then yes.
Okay. Thank you for
Also,
the
I'd like to point out, if you take the gunslinger class at the first level, you get the gunsmithing feat.
Yeah.
And are you saying you're a Turk like you're Turkish?
No, because I'm a spy.
Turk is a class from the D20 Final Fantasy expansion of Pathfinder.
Yeah.
I see. Is that a Final Fantasy class?
Yeah.
It's a Final Fantasy prestige class.
Look at you, little fancy pants Rich McGee over here. Fuck you.
Yeah, with a suit and everything.
Yeah. I'd also like to direct some attention, just really quickly, to the character art section of the Discord. Look how fucking well done this art is.
Yeah.
Very good.
Just want to
point out. She's covered in nuts.
Yeah. It's cool as shit. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go over, kind of panning back over to you guys. And they're and you guys are all gathered around and you're given your potions. And they begin to lower down ropes for you guys. You don't have to use your own. Elodie, you do notice these are hemp. They are not quite as cool as the ones you carry.
I mean, I still have quite a bit of hemp. I have 100 feet of hemp, in fact.
But yeah, so they just have these basic ropes. Comparatively to all of the ones you're carrying.
By the way, yeah, for anyone curious, Elodie is carrying no less than 8 nets and 3 other types of rope on her body.
Ooh.
Fun times.
But yeah, so as you guys begin to descend, I'm going to open up the battle map really quickly. Gotta also open up the characters that are not apparently visible at the table. But yeah, so you guys descend into this floor, and surrounding you is a large antechamber. The smell of wet. I get if you've ever been in a cave that's just wet, that smell.
It's just wet.
Yeah, it smells wet and damp, and it's cold, almost unnaturally cold.
It's dank as fucking here.
Yeah, it's almost unnaturally cold surrounding you, and it's near pitch dark, but you can see kind of small glowing electric lights around you along the ceiling, and that light these illuminated crystals that come out of the ground. And in the very back of the cavern, there is a pool that appears to have been like constructed by someone, and it's full of what appears to be clean water. Surrounding you on to your right and left are piles of rubble, and in the very top right corner of the room is a pile of bones, both human and inhuman. Like humanoid and non-humanoid.
Okay.
How deep is this?
It's about 3.5 feet deep.
Yeah.
Ah, so 2 of me.
First things first. Can I see how drinkable the water is?
It appears to be clean, and like it seems like it's like coming. There's water being constantly funneled in. Like you can see a current going through it. This is groundwater. It's drinkable.
Got
and
it.
it's clean.
Got it. And do the bones appear to have been moved here by someone, or do they just
are
appear to
piled in a manner in which an animal might have done so?
an animal, not a person?
Yeah.
Got it.
Like this is an
Um,
animal picked things off these bones and moved them to a place where they were out of the way.
Okay. In that case, this seems like a layer of some kind, I'm assuming.
Roll perception at the bones.
Perception. Okay. No modifiers. Damn.
That's not bad. Kind of looking closer at the bones, you do see a small, almost monkey-like creature kind of peer out and then dip back into the bones, hiding behind them.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably that. This appears to be its nest.
I'm going to leave it alone, but I want to see if I know what it is. What I'll roll?
Nature.
Yeah, okay. 32.
This is what is commonly known as a cave monkey. They're these little tiny creatures that scavenge off of dead animals, bugs, fruit, other things. You notice that a lot of these bones are kind of bat-shaped. So, it's probably and that's its natural like prey are cave bats.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just the home of a little cave monkey.
Okay.
Just a little guy.
Wait, shit. Now I remember. How many rations do each of us have collectively?
So
each other.
total.
We have enough for like.
Yeah, you have
5
30 days worth of rations for 10 people. You have a month's worth of rations for 10 people. That's what was in the pack that they gave that Rhinkos is carrying. So if you want to use your personal rations to feed the monkey, you can.
Yeah, sorry about that. Someone
right.
came into my room.
You are totally it's totally understandable.
Do I have rations on this character, actually?
That is a good question. Did you buy rations?
No! What the fuck? That's a first I forgot to buy rations. I even have the tent.
No rations for Carme. Carme doesn't need food. That's what happens when you're on the lamb.
Hunt my own food.
That's what happens when you're on the lamb.
I also love that while it's happening, it's just us two in the water splashing.
Yeah, it's just the two cute
doing.
little ones splashing around in the water,
Yeah.
with the tax evasion owl looking on and shaking his head in disapproval.
I'll knock you in there.
Irvine
Blows
just
bubbles at
flutters-
tax evasion now.
Irvine just flutters onto this rock. You will not. Fuck you. I'll fight you.
Elodie takes out a butterfly net.
Oh, fuck no. Tall bunny lady, help me. They're trying to catch
mean-
me with a net.
I mean, they are very tiny and I'm very tall.
Rhinkos, help me.
I don't think Rhinkos is gonna help you.
I don't
Rhinkos.
think you understood what I
Rhinkos.
said.
Bird
Or
friend.
Rhinko
implied.
snaps his head to look at the tax evasion owl, giving him a stare with the beautiful eyes of a dead fish.
Bird friend. Come on, solidarity here. Help me.
He just shrugs and then he loads a round into his rifle and just.
No, don't
You
shoot.
sure?
Don't
No,
shoot.
no, not like that.
Okay,
Just
okay. Hey, it's fine. I won't dunk you in the water. I promise. I pinky promise.
Are you lying to
Pinky
me? Are you lying to me again, Calvin? This is what
I
you
would
said
never
last
lie.
time when you tried to get me to take a bath.
Okay, but you needed it in my defense.
Yeah, Mizora said the same fucking thing.
You know, I don't think
Oh.
you understood what I implied. I was implying you could perch on my shoulder
Right.
and I wouldn't reach you.
Sometimes
He perches
I have
between
to
your
get-
ears. Oh,
Sometimes
Yeah.
I have to get baths and they suck. And I have to shake water all over the house.
and do the same fucking thing. Okay, so,
I don't have that problem.
so, you guys are now kind of in this area. Are you guys, other than paying attention to the little cave monkey, are any of the rest of you investigating the rest of the room?
Yeah. In general, I would like to investigate everything.
Okay, well, again, there are electrical lines kind of going through the cave walls that attach to these crystals that kind of illuminate. They're like when a light bulb starts flickering. Calvin, as you get here, the lights in this area die. Everything is now pitch dark.
I step back.
The lights do not come back on.
Oh, I killed the lights.
You
Yeah.
do,
See the
however,
lights?
Is it
hear.
dark in here now?
You do, however,
Hey,
hear
Jess,
metal
homie, real
skittering.
quick. I need you to
No.
check if Rhinkos has light on his character sheet as one of his prepared spells.
Perception.
Sorry, what were you saying, Belle?
So as you guys see the lights die out, you hear almost like metal skittering from the next room. Jess, if you could check if Rhinkos has light prepared.
Let me check that. And I'd also like to do perceive.
Yeah, you can roll a
Um,
perception. Anybody else who would like to may also roll a perception check.
I don't see
I'm also rolling
light
perception.
on here.
Yep, that's fine. Anybody who would like to may roll a perception check.
You don't have light on your character sheet.
Then no,
I am
Rhinkos does
upset.
not know.
I thought I had light.
Well, Calvin,
Holy fucking shit, Calvin.
I forgot I made him busted in perception. I'm so
I mean-
sorry.
Doggo.
so
You fucking spot it.
Calvin, your ears, because of how they work, perk immediately to danger. Something began moving this way when the lights died.
Shit. Fuck. Shit. He's growling. Like low growling.
So,
Whatever the fuck that is. Hello?
what kind of who has dark vision? Anybody?
I
Uh,
do 60 feet.
Rhinkos
Same.
does.
So it's just Chuck who can't see.
Oh no.
Actually, it
Oh,
doesn't
no.
say. Does it say on
You're
here
a
I have
dog?
dark vision?
You should have you should have dark vision.
It doesn't say on my character sheet that I
Well, I'm
have.
saying
I
you
mean-
and me, the DM, is saying yes.
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
dark vision. You're a dog.
You could also have scent. That is another thing.
Yeah, your
Pathfinder.
senses would be scent and dark vision because you're a dog and dogs can see in the dark. So what you see kind of crawling up toward you guys are these almost mechanical looking, not quite spiders, Here, I'll make them very large so you can see what they look like.
Oh god.
This is them.
Ooh, pretty.
They are made
I
of
have
brass.
never been more happy to
Uh-huh.
have bad internet. I have never been more happy to have bad internet. I do not know what these things look like, and I know I do not want to know.
They are
They're
made
not
of
bad.
brass with 4 like digitigrade limbs that kind of go up and then attach with a prehensile like head that moves independently of the body. Which is a singular mechanical eye that glows a deep blue in the darkness.
They also resemble a Dwemer spider, but with half of the legs. I think maybe they have more. I don't know.
So, Belle, I can see the blue lights.
Yeah,
right?
all you can see is 3 blue lights in the darkness. That then, as they come around this corner and spot you guys, turn a dark red.
Growling is no longer quiet. It's loud. What the fuck are these bitches? I don't know you.
Can I ready an action?
Yeah. What is the action you would like to ready?
God.
Yes, I was asking if I could ready an action.
Yeah, I said yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that.
No, that's all right.
It did cut out.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Okay. I'm just going to, basically, just pile them over turning in my hand, aiming, and the first red light to start moving closer to us, I'm just going to throw the pile of returning at.
Okay. You will be attacking at disadvantage because it is dark as shit.
Fair.
As they see you, you see the 3 of them like look at one another, and then one of them skitters away in one direction, one skitters away in another, and another skitters away in a different direction. And you can hear the popping of electricity in the next room.
No.
Well, fuck.
I'm sure that's only good things.
Of course, of course.
As you begin to hear this popping noise, you then also begin to hear a like moaning coming from deeper into the dungeon.
Oh no.
And the like with the light gone, you begin to hear shuffling feet coming toward you guys. And those of you with dark vision see 3 skeletal soldiers begin, like zombified skeletal soldiers begin to shuffle toward you. Now it's
I'd like to
Skeletons.
stealth into here real quick.
okay.
Could I
Go ahead.
stealth while they're coming up?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll.
Excellent.
You can roll stealth.
Hey, if someone has a light, that now would be a good time.
I was actually just about to ask before you said asked about the light thing was, well, actually, I don't think I have the Sword of Flame on me. Now that I think about it, I think I probably would have left that at home.
Why?
Does
Because Chuck is very much not well versed in melee combat.
Does Chuck bring a lantern or torches? The pylon
I
is a
don't think he
one-handed
owns
weapon.
how about spare? Does it emit flame at all?
Did I give it a fire enchantment?
It's Promethean,
Oh, then yeah, it does.
which means it does fire on a crit, essentially.
Yes, it does.
Cool.
It
then I
glows
can do
like
that for you. I'll-
embers. It gives a 5 foot of dim light.
It's essentially a red rapier that Elodie will light up for you.
So
Because she
Elodie,
just fucked up her stealth.
within 5 feet of Elodie has a dim light, and it lights up this guy. Roll initiative, y'all.
Yay!
Initiative. I'm sitting here going, what Calvin know to like not make it more of a scene? But also, I'm like, what if it just starts sparking?
You know, it feels weird having a character with less than 5 to initiative.
Right?
I can't believe just because I chose to take a single step too far. It's like, get bows out. Get
I mean,
bows out.
this is the gimmick of the dungeon.
It's okay. We're chilling.
Yeah.
Jess, I will need you to roll for Rheinkos
Oh
as
yeah.
well. Okay, and then
I have to put my Alexa back in because I unplugged her so she wouldn't yell at me about bedtime.
it's time for bed. Fuck you, Alexa.
I was like, alright. She's back in, and I can't say her name now, or else I will activate her.
Okay, Elodie, what did you roll?
I believe a 6. Yes, 6.
Calvin.
4.
Ooh. Chuck.
16.
Okay, better. Rheinkos.
12.
Carme.
5.
All right. Well, these skeletons go first. Skeletons rolled a 20.
I'm just growling and barking at them, trying to look
This
scary.
skeleton will come forward and will use his spear to attack the dog.
Rude. Don't do that.
I'm so excited to see what the fuck that, like, did they just get Frankenstein in the other room? This is gonna be so
Well-
fucking sick.
That does hit me, believe it or not.
Yeah. That one probably doesn't, and that one probably doesn't. So we're gonna roll.
Nope.
We're gonna roll. With their +1 spear, with their +3 spear. That's 9 points of damage from without the crit. So add 6 more to that. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15.
Take 15 points of damage and are bloodied immediately.
Oh, ow, I'm at half health.
Yep,
Ouch.
that is what bloodied means.
Ouchies.
So he misses all 3 of his shots. This one will come forward and attack Elodie with his spear.
Hello.
It's a 13,
That misses.
a 15,
This also misses.
and a 19.
Even that misses.
All right.
She
And
got
then-
sick moves.
This one will come up right here and begin attacking Carme. That's a natural 20. Total
Yeah.
25.
Oh.
Yes.
That's a 10.
Holy
I'm assuming that
fucking
misses.
Yeah.
And a 15 versus your AC.
Misses.
You take 14 points of slashing or piercing damage from his spear.
Okay.
It is now. It is now Chuck's turn. Chuck,
What
there
is
is 5 foot of light right here, so you can see. You can see these two very easily, and this one's a little closer to you, but he's still harder to see somehow.
Okay, luckily, I think this is still a situation where I might thrive in. I am going to, I forget how it exactly works, because I have Star Toss Karma and Star Toss Shower, which essentially allow me, which as a standard action, I can attack other people besides the person I attack first.
Yeah, so essentially it ricochets.
Yes.
Yep.
But first I have to actually make my first attack.
Yep. Both of those would hit, so you can take your iterative if you would like for that nat 20.
Yes, please.
All right, so that 16 damage will hit here, and then the second one would ricochet. So 14 plus 8 is 14, 15, 16, 18, 22, So 22 points of damage on this one immediately kills it.
Awesome.
And you bring this one down to near death in one shot. Or 2 shots, technically.
And then I also, I think I have to make another attack on the third one because of Star Tossed Shower being...
Yep.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure it's my full base attack and not, like, something else.
Yeah, it's your full base attack.
Okay. So I just do the normal
Yep.
attack bonus then.
Yep. That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
All right. 17 is exactly enough to kill this thing. And you immediately take it out. Elodie, you had become surrounded, and then very suddenly a javelin-like thing, this, like, dart almost, comes through and sticks both of these fuckers to a wall.
Hell yeah, good work. You
Thanks.
are
It
quite
was a
competent.
lot harder than it normally would have been.
Hell yeah, I mean, it seemed to work out.
After Chuck is Rhinkos.
What am I doing, buddy?
Well, first we're going to activate Tengu Wings so
Okay.
that Rhinkos can fly effectively to the ceiling of the cave.
The ceiling of the cave is about 20 feet high.
Yep, that's gonna take up pretty much all of my movement, and
Okay.
that's fine. Now that we are there, what enemy is within 40 feet of me?
The only one surviving.
All right, then for my next 2 actions, I'm gonna shoot it twice.
Okay. Which gun would you like to use?
I would like to use my lever rifle.
Alrighty, so the new one.
Yes.
Yeah, 25 will hit, and it only had 1 hit point left, so it is dead as shit. You guys see
Hell yeah.
the
Headshot.
two ranged supports in the back aim, fire, and immediately kill these creatures.
Heck yeah.
And you are now
Excellent work,
no longer
folks.
in initiative.
Y'all are quite skilled.
Do
Ouch.
you investigate
Rank.
the bodies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
As you guys begin
I
to
do not
investigate,
recognize the bodies in the water.
you do not recognize the bodies of the water. However, you do recognize their badges. This is the advanced scouting team.
Well, fuck.
Or part of it, anyway.
Well,
Well,
that's not good news.
let's move them back to the entrance for now. We don't want anything taking them away, if you will, and reanimating them.
On the bodies themselves are suits of +1 chainmail, and they're carrying tower shields and spears.
Okay.
Do the shields and spears seem magical as well?
Yeah, they're all +2.
Activation owl.
I'm not
Do you
going to
have
use the shield.
spells?
Mhm.
I think Chuck's actually gonna like kind of kneel down towards the dog and say, "Looks like you got roughed up a bit. And you might need these more than I do." And then give them both potions.
Roughed
Oh.
up.
We'll take the healing potion. You don't need to give me the speed on eyeball. I will take the healing potion though. But I don't have hands, so you have to open it.
Oh, okay. I'll just give them the drink. Let them help them drink it then.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 4d8 +4 healing.
Cool. DM, respectfully, I don't want to go further into this with like half my health.
Yeah,
But-
absolutely. Drink the potion.
I'm going to drink one of my own Cure Light Wounds potions that I have.
All
If that's
right.
fine. I believe that is a 1d8 plus casting modifier, caster level.
Yep.
Okay, so that would be +3. Let me just send that. Oh, there it is. It's already. Okay. 1d8 +3.
But yeah, as you guys kind of scuttle in, kind of advance forward within the dungeon, those of you with dark vision can see. Oof, Karame, I'm so sorry. Can see these three little like spider-like creatures, kind of scuttling. They're more crab-like than spider-like. But you,
Crustaceans.
they're metal crabs, let's say. And as they're kind of scuttling around, you see they are near areas where electricity is crackling, like they've broken open the wires and are feeding on the electricity from within this area.
Belle, question.
Yes.
Would we be able to tell which direction the cables seem to be coming from?
Deeper in the dungeon. Like they're wired all throughout this area.
Do we know what direction deeper is?
This way.
Okay.
But as of
We
right
want-
now,
That's
but as of right now, you can't really
Is it-
see very far.
Yeah.
I mean, I sure can. I can see that far.
Yes, you can see this entire room,
Um,
which is a large open area of carved stone. The original room you were in was more like natural cave formation. This is very much like someone intentionally carved this. There are, metal cables that kind of like copper wires that attach to small, like they're lights, but they look like mushrooms. And they would be glowing if not for these creatures eating the electricity out of the wall.
I'm fighting the demons inside of me to not just rush in and start causing a scene.
Okay.
Because it's probably not good for the party. So
There's a chance they're not hostile. There's
They
a
turn-
there's a chance.
They turned around when they saw us last time, so
There's a chance they snitched on us and summoned the undead boys, but like there's also a chance that they just who don't give a shit, and that was unrelated.
listen. As
Okay.
soon as anyone gives me the impression that I can just like start going ape shit, I will.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you have to be hostile or anything.
I scared him off last time. I could do it
Oh.
again.
All right,
I
well.
got you.
I'm already in the depths. So I'm gonna check out what this trapdoor looking thing is.
It
Alright,
appears to be a switch box of some kind. However, as you got about right here, this thing will move to intercept you.
Hello. I hope you don't happen to speak frog, do you?
Its head will chitter. And what languages does Elodie speak?
Common and frog.
What languages does everyone else speak?
I forgot to add 2 languages to
Common,
Academy.
common and infernal for me.
Okay. I know that
For
Rhineko
Ryan-
speaks Ignan.
Ignan, common, undercommon,
undercommon.
draconic, dwarvish, and draconic.
I put a lot of points into linguistics.
Love that for you.
Ch-
Still didn't pick
Chuck
the
is a
one.
Chuck is a linguistics master. He knows common and nothing else.
Fantastic.
Nice.
None of you understand what these things are saying.
I just
Well,
start
ribbit?
growling at him.
Question:
Uh-huh.
What is a good language to add to Academy? Because I still have 1 extra language.
That's up to you.
Does this thing speak the language of dance?
Oh my fucking god. I love you. I hope you know that. And folks, this is the woman I'm going to marry.
I take it that's a no.
No.
I take it that's a strong no.
Wait, hey DM.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I doubt this is gonna... I just had the idea in my head of like, what if I play bow at them and I wag my tail very excitedly? Maybe they want to do that.
You could try.
It's some weird diplomacy of like, play?
Yeah, roll diplomacy.
Dog diplomacy, everybody.
Belle, could I roll linguistics to try and identify the language?
Yeah, absolutely.
A natural
Motherfucking
20?
what?
11.
+0!
I rolled 11 to identify
They're
the language.
speaking Celestial.
I speak Celestial already.
Okay, so you hear identify.
Oh. We're
I don't know that
adventurers. We should be... We are not here to cause issues. Just to make this place safe. I think.
Designation adventurer not found.
What designations do you have stored in your data banks or in memory, rather?
You see this one here will scooch forward and in Celestial speak directly at Calvin and go, follow.
I tilt my head, and I look over at Carme.
The bunny speaking robot.
Do we also follow?
Only the dog.
Okay.
Dogs have
Calvin?
designated areas.
Calvin, dogs have designated areas. You're being taken to one.
Okay.
Calvin, you are
Apparently.
led over here.
It's just like a trap, but you know what?
If I stealth, can I follow along and make sure
You are
that they're leaving
right.
Calvin alone?
You are right next to a robot who will attack you if you try and move.
Can I roll bluff to do like a hey, look over there?
Yeah, absolutely. Calvin, you are brought to a bag of what appears to be dry dog food. It's edible. Like, this doesn't seem to be like rotted or anything like that. It's edible, dry dog food.
Fuck yeah, bitch.
And he also there's also a water bowl here. You are the smallest hellhound I have ever seen. And then he will scuttle away.
Y'all are having a time of it. I'm thriving.
Yeah.
Dog diplomacy OP.
Identify.
Step forward. Adventurer.
Adventurer designation not accepted. Identify or be dismantled.
Scientist.
Medic.
Wait, so
Medic.
sorry.
Medic identification. What where do you hail from?
Reckford.
Reckford not recognized.
When
Where
was your
do you
last
hail?
update?
We were updated last 387 cycles ago.
Assuming that's years.
Nope.
Wow,
a cycle
you're
is a
outdated.
century. A cycle is a century.
Wow, that is 300 and something centuries. Ooh, that is a long ass time.
Yes, Elodie, by the way, you were able to sneak away.
Hell yeah. Making sure the puppy's okay.
Yeah, you come over and Calvin essentially was just given food and water and, like, there's even, like, a little dispenser with whipped cream.
Oh my.
Is that what this is?
Yep.
Hell
Or
yeah.
no, not this. This is the food. Water is in this one. Water's in this one, and the whipped cream is in this. This is kind of tucked behind the boxes.
Belle, real quick question.
Yes.
Would I be able to know what would be the closest settlement 300 something centuries ago to where Reckford is?
Weregild.
Weregild is the place I'm going to say.
As you say that, their eyes all turn bright red.
Okay. This is an enemy fortress
Not Wergild,
regardless.
not Wergild.
Welcome.
Identify. Do you stand against the Master?
Who is your master?
High Lord Malachar.
Malachar. I don't think so. I don't. Do any of you?
The dwellers of Wergild are all against the Master. There was an invasion force that was sent there 387 cycles ago. We have not heard back from the invasion force.
It
We are
succeeded.
what remain.
It succeeded. Then it fell into ruin. Then it got reclaimed.
It served
And
its
I
purpose.
think we're all
there.
good.
Why are you here, medic?
Scouting mission
For whom?
into ruins. For Reckford,
What is Reckford? Identify.
a town
Controlled by whom?
controlled by governor. Let me check who.
Rovin
was the
Hoodwin.
governor again.
Rovin Hoodwin.
Controlled by
You have
governor.
identified as Daleks.
Reckford is controlled by Governor Robin Hoodwin.
Rovin Hoodwin not recognized.
I mean, she was born less than a century ago, I assume. So yeah.
Identify.
Medic. She's audibly getting tired of the of the repetitive notion of identify.
If you fail to identify who your leader serves, who your masters are, we will be forced to dismantle you and your compatriots.
I mean, I have no master, but me, I'm my master. I don't know.
So, for context,
Uh,
Karame, how religiously studied or history studied is Karame?
She's studied in both, not as much as she is in nature.
Okay.
But she
Um,
a lot about.
So, when a creature from presumably the Gods' War, because 300
Yeah.
centuries ago is Gods' War time.
Yeah.
They are asking you if you work for Malachar or if you work for the gods. Like, are you on their side or against them? Because that's kind of how they're very
Yeah.
rigidly programmed. These are early automatons.
Yeah. I work for neither.
Neutrality will not be tolerated.
Then that's your answer.
Okay, roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh shit, gamers. I go to get a drink, I come back. We're fighting.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I forgot to mute.
You're alright, sweetheart.
How dare you? Oh, okay. I might have rolled initiative twice. Okay.
Elodie, what initiative did you roll?
14.
Calvin.
3.
Chuck.
24.
Natural 20.
Alright. Reinkos.
10.
Karame.
15.
And the mimics rolled a 6. So, Chuck, you're up first. What are you doing, buddy?
So I'm guessing I can see that they're about to get aggressive.
You can't see shit. You're blind. Like,
Oh,
you're
so
it's
I
You also
have no
don't
idea
know what
what's going
language
on.
they're saying.
it's pitch dark, but you do see their eyes turn red again.
Oh yeah, okay. If I see that, then I'm just throwing stuff again.
Okay,
Uh,
so you are attacking at disadvantage because Elodie is not near any of them to give you light.
Sometimes the humans must suffer.
This is why we bring lanterns, folks.
Wait,
Lanterns
are
are
they
10 feet
magical?
tall. You no. I would you. They're artifice. So technically, yes. They're like a gray line.
I was mostly asking to see if Chuck would be able to smell them.
No, they are not. They
Back.
don't produce
Well,
ozone. They do not produce
Understood.
ozone like most magical items do.
Got it.
So yeah, go ahead and roll an attack roll, Chuck. At disadvantage. So roll twice, take the lower number.
1, 2.
Okay, a 24 will hit. Roll damage. And which one would you like to throw your pylon at?
The first one is this one, and I'm kind of just going through all three with the...
Pylon of returning.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll damage, please. All right, so you do see that it is it does not hit very like it doesn't. So your action, by the way, the Starcross toss or whatever it is, that allows you to ricochet one action and hit multiple, like hit one more enemy than you would have. So essentially roll again at a disadvantage to see if you hit the second one if you're using that.
That's the thing. Aren't these two close to a light source, as in the mushrooms?
They're not lit up. All the electricity's gone.
Hmm.
It is still pitch dark. 19 will hit. Roll damage. All right. 17. That is. Or wait, no. So that was on the other one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one takes 17 damage. All right. So, Karame, you see very suddenly one of them get hit and kind of get damaged. The other one, 2 legs are taken off of it.
Oh, nice. It can't move well.
Yep. Okay, Chuck, that was
Welcome to being
that
a
was-
biped.
That was one action. Go ahead and roll your 2 more.
Okay, so I can just attack again, right?
Yeah, you can attack 2 more times because you have 3 actions.
Okay, and I'm sorry to ask this, but when does the second attack apply? I have a plus
Your
15
iterative?
and a plus 10. Yes.
So your iterative attack, you can basically, you can declare your iterative and say, okay, this is the turn I want to use it. Or you can not use it at all. It's up to you, but you can only use it once a turn.
Okay, so I can use it once a turn, but it's not like a limited resource. Got it.
Yeah.
In that case, I might use my iterative this turn to attack this guy.
Okay. So you do have 3 attacks outside of your iterative attack. Just so you're aware. So long as you
And if
don't
I use-
move or do anything else.
So I can do the iterative attack, and then I have 3 more attacks?
Yes. Or no, you have 2 more attacks and the iterative because you already used 1 action. So it's a 3 action economy, but if you have a base attack bonus of 6 or higher, you have an iterative attack, which is an extra attack you can do.
Okay, I see now. Thank you for explaining. I forgot all this because it's been a while.
And the iterative attack does not count as like another action. It is part of one of your actions.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to do one of my last 2 attacks, and I'm going to do the iterative attack, and it's going to be on him.
Okay. Remember, you're doing both all of these attacks at disadvantage.
Yes, this is the first attack, and then this is
Yeah.
the iterative attack.
27 will hit. 22 or 16 will not. Go ahead and roll damage for the first one. 13. Okay, you spear this thing through the eye, and just it shut. Like you hear, just the servos and things inside of it just go as it falls to the ground.
And then my last attack will be on this guy.
Okay. As this first of these creatures dies, you see some of the electricity in the room pop, and then like the lights start to come back up. So this one doesn't have to be at disadvantage. That 34 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes.
All right, 13 more. You murder it, and more light. The electricity out of it pops, and you see more light begin to like fill the room, giving everyone clear vision again. As this last one will kind of turn its attention to you, and Karame, you hear it say, "Target identified."
Oh shit.
As it turns its attention to Chuck. After Chuck is Karame. You're up.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
Okay,
one left. Two of them are dead.
Yeah. Okay.
And
this one...
it's light in the room again.
Ooh, great. So I'm going to use duelist precision on all my attacks, essentially,
Okay.
to roll sneak dice twice, although it won't matter. Oh wait, they haven't acted in the round yet, right? They are
No, they have
flat-footed?
not.
Okay. So I believe sneak attack applies. They are
Yep.
flat-footed. Okay. Then
Well, they
yeah, I
aren't
would
flat-footed
roll.
because that would mean you surprised them.
Okay.
They are ready and alert and ready to attack you. Like they were going to
Okay.
kill you.
No, yeah. No, it was mostly to see if I should apply sneak attack or not.
It's not paying attention to you. So your first action can be sneak attack. Yeah.
Then yeah, I will first action attack with my Falcata using the duelist precision to re-roll my sneak attack and keep the highest.
Okay.
So rolling attack modifiers no, not flank, so 0. Damage modifier nothing. Natural 20.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage, please.
Okay.
Or just apply your max damage to that 13.
Okay. Roll 20. Why did you... Okay, so max damage is 8, so slash roll 13 plus 8.
21.
Okay, thank
you immediately
21?
kill this thing.
Oh, no need for sneak attack.
Yeah, no, it immediately shuts down, and the electricity pops once again. And Elodie, you see the switch you've been looking at light up around it.
No. Well, I'm gonna pull it.
Okay, as you pull it, each of you can hear from this direction over here a moving as if like a portcullis is moving up.
Cool. Which direction was over here?
To your left, the farther in direction. I had pinged it, but
Ah. Oh, I wasn't looking at the right spot.
hey, who's making loud clicking
the little
noises?
zip Crow.
Sorry.
Okay.
Wow. Sounded like a CV radio for a second.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I had to reroll.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who CV radio is? I understand. Nice guy. Trucker.
You gotta remember, I literally live under a rock.
It's a CB radio, Crow. Like a trucker's radio.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah. So you do see a portcullis that had moved up into the ceiling, and further in there are the sounds of more crackling electricity. As in deeper, it is darker. It's not quite dark, but it's darker.
Hey, Calvin.
Yeah.
Jess, if you...
You're mute.
Yeah.
Did you find anything in the room you were put in?
Dog food,
Same with-
water, stuff for me.
That-
Only for me, for no one else.
That's it?
Yeah, literally, that
Yeah.
room was a area where they took care of dogs.
Room for me. It's a room for me.
Okay. I assume you also found the same LOD then?
Yes.
Good to know.
Elodie, you did find a switch.
Oh,
Will you Are you gonna explain that to the group, or are you just gonna?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm assuming nothing important is there.
No, it appears to be like a mural of like the events of the around you on the walls are like murals of the Gods' War and kind of as events were happening and things of that nature.
Got it.
As you
Okay.
enter this room, you see once again the lights begin to dim and flicker, but they don't go completely out yet.
Mm-hmm.
And you do hear skittering from farther in.
Yes.
And you do see two of them turn the corner. And their eyes turn, again, bright red. And they will attempt to skitter away. Will you stop them?
I
In
mean,
in
we probably
Celest-
should, right?
in Celestial, Carmen is going to say, "We're allies."
Identify.
Medic.
From where do you hail? A third one will join them.
Would I know what cities at the time of the Gods' War were aligned with Malachar?
It was the city of Leviathan, the city of Silvermoon, which is where you are now, and then the city of Jaeger, which is currently the capital of the land of giants.
Mm.
Those were the 3 seats of power of Malachar at the time.
So if I say Silvermoon, it might cause trouble because this is Silvermoon.
Yeah, this is Silvermoon. They would know you're lying.
I mean,
Leviathan.
if you were gonna lie, you should identify as Malachar. See what happens.
I feel like that's going to cause even more problems.
Oh my god.
Say again, Crow?
Go big or go home, I guess.
Right?
Leviathan.
Who is in control of Leviathan?
Would I have known who
You
was
can
in
roll
control at the
history.
time? Okay. Come on.
And it's probably the same as the city name.
Probably.
You have.
I rolled a 14.
You know it was a giant serpent of some kind,
Oh no.
but you do not know the name.
Oh no. I forgot the name of the giant serpent. Smile.
You know what I'm gonna?
As you say that, their eyes turn bright red. Because you guys knew that this was a possibility, I will give you all an opportunity to attack before they can.
I would like to bite.
Okay?
Yeah, sure. Can I move in as well?
Yeah. You can rush them before they get to a chance to attack. Chuck, you do see their eyes turn bright red. So it is go time.
It's time to play the game.
There is light currently. It's low light, so you'd have to move in to be able to see them a little better. But you don't have to attack at disadvantage if you are within 15 feet.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. Can I move 20 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
Attack space.
And I believe that takes up one of my attacks, right?
No, this is a pre-round thing, so you don't have to worry about that. So you can go ahead and just attack. Karame, yeah, I'll say that nat 20 hits. So that's 8 plus 8 is 16.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a. Which one would you like to have hit? Oh no.
That one.
Did I hit the one in front of me, by the way?
1 second. 19. Yes, that hits. You do 4 points of piercing damage.
I got a leg in my mouth.
Oh, I
Yep.
rolled a 33, but I
That'll
forgot
hit.
to add the, okay.
Do I add sneak attack?
Yes, you can, because you caught them flat-footed.
Okay, I'm just going to assume everything is going to be duelist thing because I'm never going to use a shield or anything other than a one-handed weapon, if that's okay.
That's understandable. That's totally fine.
Okay, so it's going to roll 66 and keep the highest 3.
Okay.
I'm going to add the extra.
Chuck, go ahead and roll your damage, please.
Thingy.
And it's point blank range, so I get a +1 to my damage.
All right.
Okay, so 16 plus 18. That is a lot. This thing is dead.
Okay. And then
34?
34 will hit.
Yeah. No, I mean like
Oh, okay.
34 was that
Yeah.
damage. I just
Yeah.
wanted to help.
So it's minus
thank you.
30. You shut this thing down quick, and it pops, and more light gets brighter. Is Melody or Elodie or Rhinecoast, or Elodie or Rhinecoast going to attack?
That's up to it. I'll wait for Renko stuff.
There were 3 robots, yes?
Yeah.
And one of them is now
Dead as
a
shit.
pile of scrap.
Yeah, dead as shit.
Also, I just realized
they're
Forget
about-
has a ×3 multiplier.
Yep. Go ahead, Rhinecoast.
So I can't see the battle map. Is there one that's like further back?
It's the dead one.
Wonderful. Whichever one that's alive.
There's one to the
and
right and left,
furthest-
so they're diagonal to you, 10 feet away.
All right, whichever one looks the most well constructed at the moment, i.e., has taken the least damage.
Yeah, so the one right in front of Calvin.
Yeah, the one right in front of Calvin. I only get the one shot off, right? And
Yeah,
then we
you can
go
only
into
you can only
combat?
attack. You can only shoot one time, unless you had like a weapon that was like full auto.
Does the puppet also get a shot?
Yeah, I'll allow the puppet and Irvine to both attack the two familiars, but
Then yeah, Rhinkos and the puppet are both going to shoot the spider right in front of Calvin.
all right. Just view it in mind. I'm assuming it's going to be Yelp and the lever rifle.
Yeah, Yelp and I forgot what I named the lever one. I think it was Lever Leveler.
I got
Yeah.
it.
So a 14 and a 10 will both hit their touch ACs. So that's 5 from Leveler and 6 from Yelp. So yeah, you take this thing down to far below half health. And Elodie, that means you're up.
Lovely. Okay. So Elodie's gonna move up. And then she's going to attack the one that Kelvin went after first.
All right, go right ahead.
She's going to swing with air first.
Okay. And because you
yeah.
have 2 weapons, you have a dual wielding, right?
I do.
Then you can attack twice in one action with both your once with both your weapons. So 4 points from air.
And then Spare is going to go towards the one on the left here.
Alrighty. And then 9
By the
points.
way, would I be adding sneak attack to either of these?
Yeah, you can do it to both of them actually, but this one's dead immediately from the cut with Spare.
Hell yeah. Let's see, I think I only had 1d6, yep. So 4 more to the first one I stabbed.
So I am going to put these on the token layer, but the lights are on, they are all still dead.
Well, shit.
2 sword style, onigiri.
Yeah, you immediately kill both of them. You guys see this little frog step up, pull both blades, stab into one, and then stab the other. I'm assuming like right in the eye, and then both of the robots deactivate.
Yeah, one is slashed, the other is pierced.
Yeah. And then the two robots
Ta-da.
just kind of slowly deactivate. And then you guys notice that in the center of the room is the rest of the advanced party.
Well,
Hey, we might want to put them in a safe location.
with the others.
Maybe, but that's quite far away unless we want to go back and then go back here.
I mean, unless we just, like, I don't know, closer to make tiles, I guess, as we go, as we come across them.
Yeah, that seems to be a good idea.
Weren't we also told to, like, if they're dead, to, like, belong to their matches just so we could have to prove they're dead?
Yeah, but I mean, having the body might as well help since I know that the mayor of Rockford can maybe revive them.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, she'd need the spell components, but still.
It's a good courtesy.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I will stall by having Elodie do a funeral dirge. She's just gonna start croaking.
But yeah, so you guys see, you hear Elodie begin to croak as a funeral dirge. You can kind of just tuck them over here. Their bodies should be safe. Again, same kind of equipment. They all also have like short swords.
Holy shit, it's the most hauntingly beautiful Song of My People you've ever heard.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the same thing, like +1 equipment.
Yeah, it's
right?
plus. It's a plus. They carry all +2 equipment. +2 chainmail, +2 short sword, +2 spear, +2 shield, and they all have what appear to be small bottles hooked to their belts that emit a small bit of light.
Would I be able
Oh,
to...
that could help. That could help Chuck.
Yeah, would I be able to know if they're potions or just light sources?
They are light sources. These are it's a permanent spell of light in a small bottle. And it makes 10 feet of dim light.
And yeah, I believe that you, Chuck, should have one, and then the people that are going to be at the front the most should have one as well.
Probably also the Poppet. Because the Poppet does not have dark vision.
Oh, then yeah. Kaname gives the one that she was going to grab for herself since she's at the front.
There are
and
3
gives
of
it to
them.
the puppet.
There are 3 of them.
Yeah, but she was going to give one to Calvin since Calvin seems too eager to be at the back.
True. True.
Can Rikos also try and salvage any springs, pipes, or other metallic and machinery bits off of the automatons?
Absolutely you can. These are similar in construction to like servitor golems. These are like automatons with a small arcane core inside. It's cracked now because it was in the head. But they are constructed out of copper, and they have an internal battery that absorbs electricity and appears to be able to discharge it.
Rhinkos is taking various bits of it and is stuffing various bits into the bag of holding.
Okay, yeah, you can stuff the entire fucking creature in the bag of holding. It's dead now. It's not gonna fuck your bag of holding up.
It's an object.
He doesn't trust these things not to come back to life.
Okay, smart.
Remember, the difference between a person and a corpse One is an object.
As you guys are
Okay.
kind of doing this, you do hear a faint scuttle from deeper in and the popping of electricity. All of the lights have not come completely back up, unlike the last time you killed a group of them.
There is definitely more.
Okay, hold on. I have to grab Renkus.
I just picture it as Calvin is like grabbing the back of Rainkos's coat and dragging him.
You see, as you guys all turn the corner, one of them kind of scuttle out from a corner. Its eye turn yellow, and then it begins to run away from you.
Can I?
We're allies. Wait.
Say again?
Hmm?
What did you say?
What were you going to say?
I was asking you what you said.
I said we're allies. Wait.
It kind of tilts its head and goes, incorrect. I can sense my allies inside that one's bag, and will gesture to Rainkos.
Can I lunge at it?
You can try. What's your movement speed?
Fuck.
Because it is on the move.
Fuck. I was hoping to get it before it started heading off while like Carme was talking to it.
Yeah, no, it didn't stop. It can scuttle and look at you at the same time. Like its head moves independently from its
Shot
body.
off on it.
You can try.
And I have like, I do have like the light thing on me, but I don't know if that would like attract its attention or what.
No, it's not like attracted to light. It's attracted to electricity.
Okay. Well, if I run, I have 60 feet, so I can easily catch up to this thing.
It also has 60 feet of movement.
Can I like use a grappling hook to like hook it before it gets out of range?
You may try, yes.
What should I do to try that? Should I roll like one of my net rolls for that?
I'm sorry, two of you spoke at the same time and I couldn't hear.
Go for it, Crow.
First.
Oh, okay. I was asking, like, what should I roll? Should I use my net attack for that?
Yeah, your net attack. What were you saying, Crow?
I was just saying how this thing is trying to run away, but all of us are like, yeah, no, we know what you can do. Die.
Okay. Elodie, you hit it, and you are able to trip it, halving its movement speed.
Hell yeah.
So it can
How much does this thing weigh, by the way?
10...
Like, does it outweigh her?
Yeah, by a lot. This is a 100-pound creature.
Yeah, so Elodie's probably getting dragged along, if anything.
Yeah, it's,
Fucking jet ski.
Jet ski frog. Yeah, Calvin, if you would like to, you may jump up and try to attack it as well, as its movement speed is now halved, and you can catch up to it. Crow, go ahead and roll your pot shots. Just roll, or, Jess, if you want to roll an attack with Yelp at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh no, it would be with the leveler because it's Rainkos making the pot shot and not the poppet.
Okay, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
natural 20. So that's add 10, so add 40 damage to that. So as you guys are all running toward it, you see Rainkos load, cock, and fire, and just fucking kill this thing.
Can someone get a clip of Belle saying cock like that? Thank you.
Later.
Why?
Cool.
Later.
Because I don't know, something about it made my brain really happy. Like, cock.
As it dies, however, you hear it let out a siren-like noise as it is then shot through the head. And you hear metal scuttling from further in, and then you hear much louder metal scuttling as a massive one of these fucking things comes around the corner.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Fuck.
Hello?
Identify.
Say your
Ally.
Malakar. Say your Malakar.
We are Malakar.
You are a liar. All right, so I need you to roll a reflex save as it casts lightning bolt.
Well, shit.
Hmm.
Oh,
You tried.
Glad
Oh,
I got out
no.
from behind you.
Oh no, reflex save. My second best save.
Only second. Wow.
Yeah, second best. I roll a fucking nat 1.
That's what you get for saying, oh, my second best.
You take 60 points of lightning damage.
Jesus fucking.
Ow. It was a joke from back when I was playing Cho a lot, and I kept saying that because it was my worst save, but ow.
You take roll initiative as your heaviest hitter is shot in the face with a lightning
Ow.
bolt. Welcome to the boss fight, folks.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Probably.
It already hurts.
All right. So, Elodie,
Hello.
what did you roll?
I got a 10.
Calvin. Jess, are you muted?
Sorry, I got called away. What am I doing?
Rolling initiative because Carme just took 60 points of damage.
Lightning damage.
Yeah.
60 points?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
60 points, and it could have been 100.
Yeah, no, I'm
What
really
the
glad it
fuck?
wasn't above
Is that
69.
10d10?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
A 10d10
Jesus
lightning bolt.
fuck.
It's 1d6.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no.
God, I think I would have been
Wait, that's
perma
not-
dead if that fucking happened to me. Jesus Christ.
Okay, Calvin, what did you roll?
11.
Chuck,
I got a 16.
Rheinkos.
20.
Okay, so Rheinkos is going first. Carme.
5.
All right, so that means that it will be Rheinkos, then Chuck, then the Mimic. All right,
Sure,
Rheinkos, you're up. Rheinkos, you and the puppet are up. What you doing? Also,
will I
did
be taking a
Rheinkos
half
remain in the
action?
air?
Yes.
Okay, so you're still flying.
Yeah. I have a 30-foot flying speed.
Let me get you a screenshot of what so that you can kind of look
My
on.
puppy is streaming.
Oh, dope.
Oh, no, no.
Huh?
Not anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted by. Or, it's not that I got distracted. I was just listening to music and I thought that was
I got
probably
it.
annoying as shit.
Crow, just in case, can you potentially open your Discord on your computer at all? Just to look at like a picture. Because I know you can't watch the stream because you're having to have your thing.
Fortunately,
Uh-huh.
my computer is not able to hold internet right now because my internet is fried and my phone does not have hotspot capabilities.
That's totally understandable. I was just going to send you a picture of where you are. Essentially, you're in a corner. You're in a box with a single way out toward the boss.
Yeah. I think a 5x5 cube.
And I take it I have to go through the boss to get out now.
Yeah,
Not
essentially.
yet. But
Yeah, no, you
do have
can
to
you
go through
can
melee.
Yeah, you'd have to go through the melee range of the boss.
Yeah, the boss is a large creature, so 2x2, in what's essentially a 3x3 cube
Yeah,
that is
like
connected
rectangle.
in a one entrance.
Yep.
And we are in a 5x5 cube.
Oh. Okay, well,
Small
that's-
little hallway to connect.
this is
the
gonna
two
hurt.
rooms. You should be able to shoot it from somewhere in the room without getting into a direct line of sight, kinda. Like,
At least
in
not
a
within
direct
lightning
line.
bolt range. You can at least
Yeah.
get into it without it being in lightning bolt range.
Yeah.
Just to highlight where lightning bolt range is. So lightning bolt range is that
Well,
way.
because
and then that
Rheinkos
way.
has a... Because Rheinkos has his flying speed, and he is airborne.
20 feet in
Is
the
the
air
cave
to be
still
exactly.
20 feet tall?
Yeah, you are in a 20-foot
Yeah.
cave, and you are well outside of its reach, melee reach, if you fly over it.
Is there a way from where I am now that I can have direct line of sight with it without being in melee range and also being...
Well, so you are flying 20 feet in the
little-
air, so you would not be in its melee range even if you got within 5 feet of it. It has to use all 4 of its limbs to walk, so it cannot use them to attack you.
Unless it hits me with another lightning bolt.
Yes.
No, that was me.
It didn't hit you with a lightning bolt. It just hit Karme. If it had hit
that's
you, you'd be
No, I'm
dead.
saying if it hits me with another lightning bolt implies it has another lightning bolt to use to hit me instead of Karme.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always going to go off of the assumption that it has something. But yeah.
I am going to stay at the full, I think it's 40 feet range
Okay.
of this thing, of my rifle, or was it 80 feet?
I believe it's 80, but you can only get about 30 feet away, plus 20 up.
Either way, being further away from your range increment just means you get a cumulative -2 per range increment you're far away. So
Yeah,
if you
but
have,
you're within range. You're within
Yeah.
you're within your range. Being the farthest away you can be. And I've moved you to where you have direct line of sight. So you can go ahead and roll
Thank you.
And you didn't move your full movement, so you have 3 attacks. Would you like me to move the poppet to the same area?
Yes, please.
Okay, the poppet can't
I
get...
do believe the poppet...
Mm-hmm.
I believe the puppet will be at -1 because its breech loader only has 20 feet range.
I gave it 30 feet.
Oh, that's good.
Because I took away
Thank you.
1 bullet, I gave you 10 feet.
Thank you. I would like to have Rheinkos fire the last 2 shots he has and then reload.
Okay.
Because I haven't reloaded this entire time.
Okay. So the 14 will not hit its touch AC, but a 26 will.
Oh.
You do 11 points of piercing damage to this thing, and you have a half action left because you reloaded, and that's only a half action as a gunslinger.
I don't think I can pass the potion to Karme without risking of breaking it.
You can try.
At this height.
You can try. You'd have to throw it to her, but you can try. So I need both of you to roll sleight of hand checks.
Rheinkos
Sleight
does
of
not have a...
hand.
Oh.
What the fuck is fucking...
What's
okay, there it
Rheinkos'
is.
sleight of hand? I don't think I gave him a good sleight of hand.
Wait.
Do either of you have mage hand, by the way?
No.
Okay, am I rolling sleight of hand for Rheinkos?
Yes.
What's the bonus to sleight of hand at the moment?
Currently it's +4.
I was worried about that.
Do you have mage hand? Does he have mage hand? as a
Wait,
spell?
actually, no, sorry, no, it's 3. It's even worse. Mage hand.
Yep. Does he have mage hand as a spell?
As a spell, mage armor. I'm not seeing mage hand.
Then no, you do
Damn,
not.
I have good sleight of hand and mage hand. If only I were good at helping.
Belle,
Yes.
I don't remember well, but does Featherlight armor apply the check penalty to sleight of hand?
No.
Oh, okay.
Featherlight
Actually,
armor is
does-
as if you're wearing just normal clothes.
Okay, so I'm just going to remove the check penalty from the Featherlight hat
Yeah.
that I'm using.
You should also have a dex of +5. The dex bonus is +5.
It's a maximum dex bonus.
Oh. Okay, +5. Okay. Holy fuck, that is a lot better.
Featherlight armor is super fucking good. That's
Yeah, no.
The Featherlight enchantment is a badass enchantment I invented.
So, for context, my AC went from 25 to 27 as well.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Why do you
And-
think I gave this thing lightning bolt?
Eh. Yeah. Okay, so sleight of hand, you said?
Yep. So, Crow, would you like to roll your sleight of hand with Karame?
I mean, you can still roll good. I had a +0 to my diplomacy and I rolled pretty good.
Yeah.
We have to try and risk it, mostly because Rhinecoast saw Carme get nearly electrocuted to death, and it's like,
Yeah, Karame
that
is
doesn't
looking
look healthy.
Karame is looking fucking rough right now.
So click button.
Yes, click
Click
button.
button, please.
Yeah,
Plus my
yeah,
natural 20.
With Karame's natural 20, Rhinecoast kind of fumbles the toss, but Karame with long ass arms kind of reaches out and just catches it out of midair.
I want to imagine that it's not even that, like, she's just focused on the thing that electrocuted her and just hacky sacks the potion into her hand.
Yeah, essentially. Up next.
Well, yeah, that's gonna be Rhinecoast's turn.
Up next is going to be Chuck, and then the Mimic.
Okay, now, I can swap weapons, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I am,
Swapping is a free action.
Awesome. I'm swapping from my, returning Pylum to my Javelin of Lightning.
Okay. Interesting.
Because it has way more damage.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It is much more powerful weapon, that is true.
Yeah.
And now it doesn't have the returning feature, but can I still like what is it called? Not consecutive attack.
Iterative, you'd have to use a different weapon, but yeah.
Oh, so I can iterative attack with a different weapon.
Yeah, essentially you attack with this one because you're throwing it, and then attack with a different weapon as your iterative.
Okay,
That's kind
I
of
wanna
why
do that.
I gave you a returning pylon.
Thank you. Actually, I'm considering if I should do the pylon first, because that'll then the attacks will be relatively even in likelihood to hit.
I mean, up to you.
What?
Up to you.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go with the pylon of returning first.
Okay. 23 will hit.
Okay, I'll do the damage. Am I within 30 feet?
Believe so. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I do add the plus 1 to damage. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Okay, 16 is a big hit. Good job.
Yes.
Take a heavy
And
chunk out of this thing, and it begins to you see the blue energy that kind of pervades the inside of this thing begin to turn like a deep crimson.
Yeah, I'm going to do my iterative attack with the Javelin of Lightning.
Okay. I'm assuming you're activating its lightning properties.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. You hit.
So my damage.
Yep, roll damage.
Just gotta make sure there's no extra damage I need to. Okay, no.
Okay, so that is all lightning damage. That 3d6 plus 4. So it heals 17 points of
No.
damage.
No.
All of us watching this happen and not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
They eat lightning.
Yeah, and your javelin has been consumed.
No.
Oh wait, like literally consumed?
It eats the javelin, yeah.
God damn it! I had an idea for that. Fuck.
On the bright side, technically, because of the damage I did, it only healed 1 health.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to look on the bright side, but I'm in pain.
It did only heal 1 health.
I should have considered that.
Yeah, it did immediately attack with electricity damage. Hey, Crow, I have a question. Did you attack with the poppet?
No.
The poppet has 3 whole ass actions.
Yeah, so the puppet's gonna shoot, reload, because reloading is half action.
Yeah. So it's shoot, reload, shoot. Yeah, shoot, reload, shoot. Well, the poppet is not a gunslinger. The poppet is a poppet. So for him, reloading is an action.
Which one?
So then it'll
Which
be
gun?
shoot, reload, shoot.
Yeah, Yelp, I'm assuming. Because that's, I think, the
Yes.
strongest one.
It is, by far.
11 will not hit its touch AC. 21 will just barely hit it, doing 2 points of piercing damage. So, hey, it didn't heal that 1 point.
Woo.
I am crying.
It's okay. Don't worry. I promise I will give you a new magic item at some point. But yeah, so this thing consumes the Javelin of Lightning, and it is now its turn. Karme. Roll me a reflex save.
I have 9 health.
I know.
No modifiers. 9. I rolled a 2.
I'm so sorry, Venny. You take
So
57
So you said
points.
characters start with a hero point when they're made, right?
Yes, you start with 3.
I would like to use a hero point here to help Benny.
I'm using mine.
Okay, I was about to say, well, Vinny, if Huffy does use hers, Elodie, because of kind of how Elodie is built, can essentially grab you with a rope and pull you out of the way.
Yeah, you were gonna get lassoed over here.
Yeah, you get lassoed, and you see a heavy bolt of lightning shoot into this wall here and blast a chunk out of it.
Mm-hmm.
As this thing is going to move forward and reach in and pull this out and eat it, consuming
God damn
this.
it, I had an idea for that too. Fuck you, Belle.
And it
Asshole,
and
eating
it-
all the things I had an idea for.
heals 10 points.
God
Oh, these
fucking
things are
damn it.
self-repairing. Okay.
They are in fact self-repairing.
So
And
it's
then-
a good thing Rheinkos was disassembling them when he put them in his bag.
Fuck yes,
Yeah.
it is. Okay, I need Rheinkos and both Rheinkos and fucking Calvin to roll reflex saves.
I haven't seen numbers. I'm still clicking buttons.
Okay.
Sick. Fasty, look me in my eyes, right?
Yeah.
I don't have that much health.
So DC for this is 10. So both of you pass.
Okay.
So you take half damage. What is half of 57?
I still might be fucked, you guys.
Rounded up or down?
Down.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
28. You take 28 points of lightning damage.
Fuck. Okay. Sick. Alright.
Hey, Crow, the potion you gave me is the greater healing, right?
No, I
Yeah.
got. No, I was given the greater healing.
Everybody was given a greater healing potion.
No, but the one that Crow threw to me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
it was.
Oh no, Chuck gave me his. Okay, sorry, I
Yeah.
confused myself.
Yeah.
So, Calvin, you have 2 hit points left. Rhinkos, you have 12.
Jesus.
The bird coughs.
Fuck me, dude.
That a heavy cough. Okay. Up next after the after this the mimic is Calvin.
Damn, bitch.
Calvin and tax evasion owl.
Okay, well, I don't know how I mean, I guess I could open a potion with my teeth.
Yeah, essentially your potions are kind of latched to your like belt on your chest, and you have learned over the years how to drink potions.
Good, cause, God, Nazora was not about to be very happy.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you healed 27 hit points, so you're only missing a single HP from what.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it can't be completely about.
Oh goodness gracious!
Shit. Okay.
Do y'all think I made this boss fight too strong?
I think the 10d10 as a guess for the damage is really funny for what this is.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah, no, that hits. So it's not a guess. It's
Really?
this is a thing. It's not using the spell lightning bolt. That's just the equivalent of what it looks like. This is called discharge. It's an ability I created.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, the way you had framed it made it sure sound like it was a thing in the book, and it was totally by the book. But you adding the because I created it makes it not that. So I now understand.
Yeah, this is a homebrew. This is a homebrew thing that I made based on a Final Fantasy
I'm back
creature.
I think I'm back to the 10d10 is fucking hilarious for a party with like 30 HP each.
Well, because it was so that I could actually do damage to Karma and Chuck.
Sure.
I still only have 69.
I could have given it power word kill.
Sure, but what's the fun in that, Belle?
That's true. So the second attack will not hit. The first attack did, and I went ahead and did subtracted the damage.
Okay.
We need to get Calvin some magic weapons.
But, I'm just a dog.
So I have a question. Would Calvin not have been interested in the magic short swords on the dead guys?
To be honest,
Magic
I think to be fair, I think he's just been trucking it.
Okay, that's fair.
I think
Was there a description of these magic short swords?
Yeah, they were just +2 short swords. They also carried +2 shields, spears, and wore +2 chainmail.
Yeah.
Shit, sorry.
They're just base +2 to hit and damage. Magic short swords.
Maybe I'll look to invest in that after this.
And then tax evasion owl. Yeah. Well, you have one more attack, I do believe.
Was the potion not an action?
As a half action, and you have an iterative, do you not?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it's Irvine's turn.
It's Irvine. Irvine saw me get fucking fried.
Yeah. And I don't think you're high enough level to get cantrips yet, are you? Like spells?
I have one spell, and it's Long Strider.
Fantastic.
It's 3 actions.
Yep, 3 actions for your lovely little tax evasion owl.
Get pelted with rocks, idiot.
The 5 doesn't hit, the 21 does, and the 18 does not. So it takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage from this. The owl just kind of loads a stone and yeets it and just clonks it right in the face. I think that's the first time that sling is hit.
The owl celebrates momentarily before realizing that Calvin still bristled and right in front of this fucking thing.
I love the dynamic between Calvin and tax evasion owl. Elodie, you're next.
Lovely. Okay.
I will say you and Calvin can occupy the same space. You are both very small creatures.
I mean, I can also attack from here, which works for me just fine. Okay. Yeah.
And remember, because you have 2 weapon fighting, or dual wielding, or whatever the feat is called, you can attack with both weapons in each attack action.
That's awesome. Thank you. I'll lead with air and follow up with spare then.
Alrighty. Both of those miss.
Shit. I'd like to use my net to try to trip it.
Okay, go ahead. Roll CMD.
Yeah, well, it's one of
Oh,
these kind of
it's a net attack versus touch. 17 will hit its touch AC.
Hell yeah.
You can pull one of its legs out from under it and make it off balance.
That works for me.
So it now it can't activate its discharge because it has to be fully grounded to activate discharge.
Excellent. Can I use my second net to get another leg out?
Yes, you can.
Hell yeah. We're gonna do that.
Yeah, you snag it again. Yank the other...
This is a stronger net.
Yeah, you yank it out from under the feet, and it falls forward. And you see again it begin to glow red as you do this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stab it in the eyeball. Hopefully, now that it's nice and close.
Okay. So yeah, these will be because it is tripped. You get a +5 on each of these attacks.
Lovely. I assume this wouldn't be flanking, really.
Yes, it would.
Oh, then I get sneak attack if either of these hit.
Yep.
I'll lead with air again and then follow up with spare.
All right. Yeah, I'd say that nat 20 hits.
So sonic damage and fire damage and crit. I assume that the 12 plus flanking. What is the flanking bonus? 5?
Yeah.
Then the 17, does that one hit too?
Yep, 17 hits. Or no, because it's 5 from it being tripped. 5, so it's plus 10, so 22.
Oh.
Yes, the 22 hits.
Hell yeah.
So it'll take 7 points from your from air, and then go ahead and give me the damage on spare.
Sure thing.
What's the critical modifier for spare?
That's a great question. ×2, I do believe. Unless rapiers are different than I had written down, but I think that is correct.
Okay, yeah.
Let me just roll. 23, that is the total. I already added the base damage. That is fire and sonic damage.
Alrighty. Ooh. So you see, you all see here the blade in Elodie's hand begin to resonate and almost sing as it stabs into this creature. And then it bursts into flame. I need Elodie and Calvin to roll me a reflex save.
Gosh dang it, not again.
Yeah, we might get blown to shreds.
Hey, listen, no,
to
it's
shreds,
fine.
you say?
No, we're fine.
To shreds, you say?
Elodie, you fail. Calvin, you succeed. Elodie, you take 6 points of fire damage as the thing explodes.
Thank you for
Calvin, you take
merciful
no
amount of
damage.
Thank you for a reasonable and merciful amount of damage. Blessed art thou who art the DM.
But yeah, this thing is now dead and kind of like on the ground, in pieces. It became shrapnel, essentially.
Can I like take a leg and just shake it?
Its legs are now like bent pieces of sharp metal. So
Not a good idea to pick up.
not a good idea to pick it up in your mouth.
I feel like he goes to do that, and Thou stares at him like the big.
Yeah, he just kind of goes, "Hey, don't do that. Don't be dumb."
But pick up.
It's sharp.
Shake in mouth. Okay, it can be sharp.
It'll cut you.
In mouth.
You know what?
shake
It'll
you.
sever your tongue off. Go ahead.
I can shake you in mouth. I
No.
can shake you in mouth.
He's
I
ready's
can
the
shake you in
sling.
mouth. Do it. Do what you want.
Belle, real
Yes.
quick question. How much do the greater healing potions heal for?
48 plus 4.
Yep, 4d8 plus 4.
Thank you. In that case, I am drinking the rest of my Cure Light Wounds potions because it's 4 and they heal a little bit more.
Yep.
So, sharing that again. So I'm just going to.
I think the
roll
only
that
person
for
that didn't take damage in that fight was Chuck.
Puck is chilling.
The poppet.
Yeah, the
Chuck
poppet also
even.
It
didn't.
made the fight harder.
So there were going to be 3 more of those things, but the big guy ate them on the way in. So you guys see around you are 2 paths, one to the right, one to the left. And just for Rhinecoast, because I know you're going to ask, no, there are no pieces left to salvage of that big guy.
Can I do a perception to see if I smell anybody or anything around?
Yeah, go ahead.
Magic, whatever, what have you. As soon as I get my perception. I forgot I exited the era where I made my perception busted, but I did not stop before I made Calvin.
Yeah. So to the left corridor this way, you smell the remnants of a campfire.
Oh, where? Smell this. Hello. What's here?
It is a door, but it is not locked. It is openable.
With dog claws?
Yeah, you can just push it.
Yeah. I opened a... turns look at Ellie. I opened a door.
I'm so proud of you, Pat.
I did it. I did it with my paws.
I'm assuming Rhinecoast
Fire?
and them will follow. Yeah, in this room there is
Yeah.
a former, like, there's a campfire. It's still kind of got crackling embers inside of it. Someone was here very recently.
Could be
Does
the
it
team that was sent ahead of us.
does it look like they kind of stopped abruptly, like stopped camping abruptly?
Yeah,
Is there
like-
stuff around.
Well, there's like sleeping bags on the ground. There's 6 sleeping bags. There's a couple of backpacks that are half open. There appears to have been like a struggle, and there's clearly blood on the floor. But like,
Yeah.
and then there is a chest in the corner tucked away.
Does it smell like the guys we just came across?
No.
Okay, so a different group of people. I assume I can't open this chest with just my.
Belle.
With just my
No, you as a dog cannot open the chest. Yes,
That's
yes,
okay.
Venny.
I'm assuming that the scouting party that we encountered was the one from.
Yes, those were the ones
Right.
from. Well, no, they were from Wereguild, but yes,
Okay.
they are Hall of Blades members.
Then I'm assuming that this camp is the one from the people from Wereguild.
Well,
But then-
you would assume
No.
that, but Calvin does not sniff that. It does
Yeah.
smell different in here.
Yeah, no. in between scratching at the chest.
Roll
just
nature,
around.
Calvin.
Nature. Fantastic.
Could I
Nature.
could I look at the chest that Calvin is scratching at as well?
Yeah, you can, but it's that's not what the nature is for. Calvin, this is Spriggan blood.
Oh. Interesting.
But yeah, Karame, if you would like to, you can look at the chest. It appears to be a standard, like, adventurer's footlocker. And it is not locked.
I open it and see if there's any identifying markings or reflex.
Yep.
It's trapped.
Yes, it is.
Damn. I should have rolled perception first.
Do I know what a Spriggan is?
14.
Again, roll nature. 14. Alrighty. Let me get the damage roll up.
Oh, great.
You
Turn
take
order.
7 points. I didn't mean to open the turn order. You take 7 points of fire damage as a small grenade trap goes off.
Ow.
Inside, you find burned documents and a set of what appears to be it's a very, very small suit of mithril chain. Like
would I be able to identify?
It appears to be like the same size as like it would probably fit on Elodie or the Poppet or Calvin.
And I'm assuming that it's generalized enough that there's no
You
identifying markings as to who it would be fitted to.
You may roll either perception or you can roll arcana, see if it's magical or of any nature.
Instead of arcana, could I roll spellcraft?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm rolling spellcraft. 19. Holy fuck, the dice don't like me today.
So this is elven chain. It's an elven chain shirt. And it appears, from kind of observing it, to have fur inside of it of some kind. You could have the dog sniff at it.
Yeah, I will have the dog sniff at it, but also, what kind of fur is it? Can I roll nature for that?
Yeah, go ahead.
22. Holy fuck.
1 second.
Please roll better. Roll 20, please roll better.
22. Please roll better. Comrade.
Yeah.
That is a high roll still.
So the scientific name for the species that was in this particular suit of armor is Felis catus. It is a common house cat.
Wait. Belle.
Yes.
Is it who I think it is?
Who do you think it is?
A specific witch.
No.
With magical plant. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Garfield the Deals Warlock?
No, it is not Garfield the Deals Warlock.
Would I know
Calvin.
any other cats?
No, you would not know any other things, but if you allow Calvin to sniff at it, Calvin, you know this scent.
Hey, Calvin, here's some armor you can use. There's cat hair on it.
You barked at it for a second.
Calvin, you know this scent. Far long ago, when you were first turned into a dog, another demon had turned another human into a cat. This is your eternal rival.
God damn it. He barks at it more. What do I know about Spriggans, by the way? I rolled, but it didn't get results.
So Spriggans are fey creatures. The creature that turned your cat friend, your eternal rival, into a cat was a Spriggan. They are kind of like I'm blanking on the name. They come out of trees. Fey creature stuck by trees. Dryads.
Dryad?
They're kind of like dryads, but they don't have to be stuck to trees.
Sorry, stuck to trees literally made my brain blank. Like, was stuck? What do you mean stuck? What did they do? Is it gum?
I think
Glue?
we'll relate before being presented the arbor and like just like barking at it like a madman. Would tell that it wasn't the group of the scouts. It had those brigands that were here.
Spriggan.
But also it's brigand.
Singular.
Singular?
The rest of the scent is cat and halfling.
Oh my god. Oh god. I think he just like does the thing like dogs do, like stays on the ground. It was just stupid face with his paws. Okay, it's fine. Guys, this is very fine and very normal.
Mhm.
It's fine. We're good. How long have we been wandering around this place, by the way?
It's been you guys have been wandering for a good 5 or 6 hours. Like, it's getting time to start making camp.
Yeah. We should
Elodie started taking out like a frying pan for the campfire.
We should probably start setting up camp.
I think he's gonna. I think he's like. He hasn't like taken like the emery. I think he's just staring at it and staring at you indignantly.
We can wash it.
I'm not gonna wear something that thick. What do I know? She, right?
Yeah, she.
Yeah. I'm not gonna wear something that she.
Her name is
wore.
Cordelia, by the way.
I'm not. Listen, it's right. I don't need to dox her in front of all of my party.
Yeah, well, you did just indicate that you know who this person who owned this armor.
Yeah, look, if it'll come up. If it comes up, it comes up.
Do you want me to clean it? Because I can clean it for you if you like. It's armor or something, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
set of
I was-
elven chainmail.
Yeah, Carver hands you the chainmail.
I can hit this up with a nice prestidigitation.
I'm
Dust
gonna
that
camp-
fucker off.
I'm gonna camp around the corner.
If Calvin doesn't want it, it also will fit Elodie and it will fit the poppet.
I do also have like a 23 AC, so LD is more than welcome to have that.
I don't like chain armor.
Yeah, it's chainmail.
It's a chain
I
shirt.
like to be. Yeah. I didn't say
the puppet is
the
doing
type
grabby
of armor.
hands.
Yeah, the poppet's like, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Go for it.
Tiny.
The chain.
So,
just
I
throw the
think
chain around.
I think Karme is the only one who knew Brock. This is a uncannily, like it looks exactly like him, just tiny.
How's this gonna change his AC?
Hey, Brock.
It gives it. I will give you the stats after session.
Okay.
But yeah.
The puppet looks over at Karame?
Yeah.
The puppet looks over at Karame and waves.
He can speak, by the way, Crow. If you want to
I
give him a
know.
voice.
I know. I just want to see how far I can take this.
Okay.
Did Carme ever learn what languages Brock knew? I don't know.
I believe you would have known, because Brock very frequently spoke Ignan, and then Common would have been the only two that you knew.
In Ignan, hey, armor for you if you want, and throws the chain shirt to Mini Brock.
Mini Brock quickly shrugs off his little leather duster, pulls on the chain shirt, and struggles to get the duster back on now that it's not perfectly tailored.
Well, so the chain shirt, because it's magical, will tailor itself to your body. That's why it would have fit Calvin.
Hell yeah.
So it fits
The,
nicely underneath your... It even, like, molds so it's a vest style. Like your duster.
No, we need to get you a great home so that you can challenge people to parry your shots.
Yeah.
The puppet holds up Whimper and leans forwards, mirroring the pose for the parry this, you fucking casuals meme.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys begin to set camp. And this is kind of where we'll end session. But I'm going to ask each of you what you're doing to kind of fortify your campsite. Because very obviously, whoever was here first was attacked. So what are you doing to make sure that doesn't happen to you? So I'll kind of ask each of you individually. We'll start with Chuck. What are you doing to fortify your campsite?
I was thinking of one of the light spell bottles that we had, putting one of them kind of here-ish. That
Okay.
way, if someone comes from here, I can see them, and I'm
Well,
going to,
so
like,
I'm going to go ahead and
rest.
say you have 6 of them total. Because each of the dead guys had one on them, so...
Oh. In that case, I'm gonna make sort of a line towards the door. No. That might lead someone to us.
I mean, if the campfire doesn't, those sure will.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask the party in camp. Do you think I should put a light so if someone comes, I can see them coming? Or no?
Well, I will also say that currently there are magical lights. Because you killed the big mimic, the lights have come back on.
Oh, so I can just see just fine.
Yeah, it's like an old, like, dim-lit, like, hospital hallway, essentially. It's the best way for me to describe it. Or like a high school with kind of dimmed fluorescent lighting.
How tall is the chest compared to the door?
The chest is about a foot tall. It's about as tall as Elodie. Door's about a 7-8 foot tall door.
Okay, so I couldn't like block. I couldn't like jam it into the door.
You
sort
could
of like
jam
a
it.
chair.
You could jam the if you turned it sideways because it is 5 foot wide. You could probably jam it between the floor and the doorknob.
I think I'll try that.
Okay. So go ahead and make me a we'll just call this a There's not like an athletic. I don't think athletics is a thing in Pathfinder.
It would. For what do you want to
It's
apply
a
athletics?
strength.
For strength, I believe that would be just strength.
Yeah,
or
just roll me a strength
CMD.
check. Yeah, no, just roll me a strength check. 1d20 plus your strength modifier.
Okay.
Maybe intelligence if you're using smarts instead and tools. I don't know. Maybe in knowledge engineering, but with strength.
Oof.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's a natural
Oh
one.
no.
You drop it on your foot, hurts like a bitch.
Is it, hey, need some help?
Yeah, that'd be appreciated. Ow.
How much does the chest weigh?
You take, I'm gonna say you take 1 point of damage, Chuck.
Oh no.
You take a single point of damage from the chest. It's like an 80-pound chest. It's a heavy footlocker.
She lifts it easily with both hands. Her light load is 153
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll strength, Karame. We can try have Karame help with that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
17.
Karame, you jam it where the door is not opening from the other side.
There we go.
Okay, Karame, what are you doing to secure the camp?
I was looking at alchemical items to start crafting,
Okay.
but I think I'm looking at the wrong page in Nethys.
Also, remember, you don't have your full lab. You have
True.
what materials you brought with you. that you can brew.
True. I need to get me a travel lab.
You do need to get a travel lab.
That
You don't
is
use Karame
expensive.
often, so
I know.
like you haven't really had to think about it. But you will start using her a lot more, so that because this
Yeah.
is gonna be a long ass quest.
Yeah. Still, I need the lab, and I won't have it for this unless we go back at every level.
Yeah, which is an option. Like you can trek back to the camp, to the big camp. You can also make this a base of operations.
True.
You can
Yeah.
roll a like craft check to see if you can build yourself an alchemy lab.
Craft alchemy or craft what?
Just straight craft.
So the reason I'm asking is because craft is one of those skills that
Yeah, I
needs
know.
a specific version.
So what I'm gonna say is whatever your because you have a craft skill. What do you have written down there?
So I have two craft. One that is
Uh-huh.
craft alchemy and one that is craft just blank for if I want another
Yeah, so you're gonna do the craft blank. Just roll that
Mhm.
one.
one. That is significantly worse, but fine.
Yeah, you're able to build yourself a mini alchemy lab in like this
Okay.
corner.
Yay! Mini lab! Could I probably add in a gunsmithing section? as
Yeah,
well?
your alchemy lab can have like your gunsmith area and whatnot.
Yeah.
Now my question is, are you guys do you discuss with the party whether or not you guys want to make this into a
Or we're very
yeah,
base at the
an
very
operating
least.
a fob.
I would pitch the idea to the party, but at the very least, this will be her own fob, as well as anyone below her, thanks to leadership that is part of the
Hall of Blades, yeah.
Hall of Blades.
Okay, so how would you approach the group about making this forward operating base?
Hey, this seems to be a somewhat safe corner, especially if we can fortify it and clear the room. Well, the floor rather. Who else would like to make this little corner the forward operating base for now?
I mean, we're gonna be here, Mel, so I don't see why not.
Okay.
There's not much here for in terms of like resources. It's just kind of like a cute little hole to hide in while we sleep and stuff. Or at the very least, that's what it seems like to me for now.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on what you plan to do. That is your field operation for this field operation base.
Well,
Will we be planning to return here for something in particular?
Well, say we don't want to go back up. We would stock this place with rations, resources, ammunition, backup weapons, maybe a barracks for some people to stay here as well, and later continue down as well while we are not here or are in another place.
Where would we fit a barracks? Or is that just like the term for the place that we would be sleeping in?
Yeah, that would be the term for the place we're sleeping
Okay.
in.
My bad.
No, it's fine. I already
Works for me.
Hmm?
I've already set up my hammock.
I
Yeah.
would say having only one direction enemies can come from is a lot more comforting.
Yeah. Plus, Rankus and Brack, I do already have an alchemist set up with some gun making things. So, yeah.
The puppet gives a big old thumbs up while Rhymekos, you see Rhymekos sort of thinking things over, but just gives you a thumbs up and just, thank you, I am gonna need that.
Yeah.
How does-
Eventually I'll know how to use it
How
better,
does
but yeah.
Calvin feel about this?
What?
The fact that you guys there. So Kadame is asking you if you want to do make this into a forward operating base.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with it.
So everyone seems to be in agreement, Kadame. So this is now your forward operating base for the time being. And so this is Elodie, what are you doing to make the area safer? I see you've set up a net.
Yes, at least. Well, I can set up to, I believe, 3 nets.
Okay.
4 if you want to count the fishing net. That probably doesn't count. But she's gonna set up some nets towards the front to like the lifting net trap. Like if you step on it, it'll
It
lift
shoots
and
up into the
scoop
ceiling
you.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I want a situation like that in the hallway.
So
to
as you're kind of
interlopers.
doing that, roll me a perception check.
Sure. $14.
As you're kind of hooking this up, you notice that just above this section of area where you set your net trap, there is a trap trigger that leading down into the bottom, into the floor. There is a spike trap that apparently was deactivated before you got here.
That's pretty hilarious. So essentially, if they get caught up in the trap, they're dangling over a pit of spikes.
Yes.
That's pretty fucking cool. I like that. I'm gonna keep that right how it is.
All right. Dope.
I'm also gonna be trying to cook, but it'll be up to whether or not the party actually wants to eat the cooking that Elodie has.
Yeah, absolutely. You can 100% cook.
Hey, good food.
Rhinkos, have I already asked you what you're doing?
No.
Okay, what are you doing to fortify?
Rhinkos is probably setting up the tent
Okay.
that he got.
Yeah, the pavilion tent.
Whilst the puppet is trying to dig a trench.
Okay. It's solid
The puppet
stone
doesn't
floor.
have a shovel.
Solid stone floor. Good on the puppet. It's trying with its bare ass hands and a knife. A little steak knife to dig a trench.
Yeah.
Okay, and Calvin, what are you and the tax evasion owl doing? And also, does Calvin go back to try and get himself some of that sweet fucking gear that was on the dead dudes?
I was thinking of, since it looks like for the most part, at least the areas we're in are clear of things that will try to make us dead and not alive anymore. I mean, definitely go get one of the swords, but also sniff around to see if I can locate where the fuck that stupid cat went.
The cat seems to have gone in the opposite direction of the camp.
So, this way or this way?
This way. Deeper into the dungeon.
I mean, everyone's been, setting up a bunch of stuff around here. I'm not sure what else I could really do besides just, probably set up a bed, right next to the door, so the second I hear,
Yeah, Irvine, the tax evasion owl, will bunk with you.
It's Calvin curling up, and then the tax evasion owl using Calvin as a bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, everyone else has been basically doing everything else.
You could also go and get water from the ration room, and also food for you because you're a dog.
Shit, yeah, no. PvP guys, I'll be right back.
Yeah, you see Calvin come back with a bucket with buckets of water over his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And a big bag of dog food being pulled in by the tax evasion owl.
So it wasn't just dog food.
No, it was dog food, water, and a dispenser of whipped cream.
That was in character to Calvin, but good to know.
Yeah.
Can you say that again with your words?
Who, me?
So,
No,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Carmen.
so Calvin,
Yeah?
that wasn't just dog food back there, was it?
No, it was.
Then where did the water come from?
The water came from the pool where we started.
You know, yeah, the pool that we saw all together collectively.
Yeah? Okay. Where did the buckets come from? I didn't see any buckets when we entered.
Mind your business.
The tax evasion owl goes, I don't carry this fucking backpack for nothing.
He's prepared when he's stopping me from biting into bits of sharp metal.
That's where you carry your owl homework.
It's yeah, exactly. It's where I carry bandages and all kinds of other things.
Your taxes.
No, I don't do taxes. Fuck taxes.
Guys, I'm starting to think he doesn't like doing.
Calvin, let's make a deal.
What?
You tell me everything you found in the dungeon, and I tell you everything I've found in the dungeon.
I mean, really, that's it. I'm not hiding anything. That's really it.
Then you should not worry about making the deal, should you?
I don't know. I've already made a deal with one person, and I don't know if I can really go around just making deals with everybody.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like something Mazzora would want you to agree with or agree to. Not gonna lie to you.
I mean, it's just one simple deal to exchange information. It's going to help the party.
It's a deal with a fang.
No.
This is the reason.
He doesn't need to know that.
This is the reason Mazzora sends her familiar with Calvin. That's the reason the tax evasion owl is here. Is to keep Calvin from doing shit like this.
I don't know what you're trying to get at, but I think you're asking me to just look super shady. And I'm just gonna make my bed and mess up my blankets a bunch and lay down.
The tiny Brock now smells like your rival. By the way, Calvin.
I bark at Brock once. Tiny Brock once.
Brock. Sings the song of your people.
Tiny Brock turns from where he's trying to dig into the stone floor, widens his feet, and gets in a "you fucking what, mate" stance.
Calvin gets in a play stance immediately. His tail starts wagging. He barks again.
Brack is leaning from side to side, just staring Calvin down.
Oh lord, the puppet's gonna.
He has now completely forgotten he was trying to dig a hole.
I think you just gave Calvin zoomies, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Now it's just Tiny Brock and Calvin wrestling. That's...
Yeah. And this is heavily weighted into Calvin's favor because Tiny Brock does not have much in the way of strength.
Alrighty. I think on that is where we will end session for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna end for the YouTube recording. Thank you everybody for watching. Remember to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And hit all if you want all of my upload notifications. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a good evening, and fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Bye.